Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noon. Back with another reading. We're gonna be asking the question, who's going to express their desire for you? Who is it? Channel. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Nope, not made for kids. Let's put the thumbnail. Yep, did it again. Great job. Great job, Nunu. Yo, hey, what's up there, Anita B? Hey there, Talia. Angela Eyes. Hey, Majesty. Majesty. Ariana. Hey, pretty brown Mrs. 86. What's up there? Kimberly. Yup, new topic. What's up, Pentarina? Yup, that's right. New topic. So I figured this would be something different. A different way of asking almost the same questions. But you're gonna get something totally different out of it. Sometimes it'd be like these little tiny nuances that be in each different question I ask. It tells like a whole big story. Hmm. Are we going forward or backwards? Backwards. I'm about to check real quick. You can't sleep? Okay, well, here you go. Happy early Merry Christmas, Pentarino. Let me look and see. What's up, Star Girl? Let me look and see if we went forward or backwards real quick. I think it was. You all. Was it forward or backwards? Okay, tourist. Okay, so it was backwards. It was backwards, so we're going forward this time. Okay, we're going forward. That's right. Oh, Nita B, I bet you would say that. We're going forward today. All right, let me see. So we're gonna start now at Aries. Okay, so Aries. All right, so who's gonna express that desire for you? Yep. So boom, who is it? Could be somebody who's really spiritual. uh Huh. I don't know why I said that, but that I was looking at the Bible, but it could be just a spiritual book in general. Could be also either a track star or somebody who's athletic. Looks like a leaner body. All right. Some of y'all they could also be white. It's maybe somebody who has an addiction or has like an addictive personality, or they may be addictive to like working out or addictive to like their health, to their body. They could be like self-conscious. Even if they look attractive, they're self-conscious. Somebody who has like a inner shine to them. You know what I mean? They get easily annoyed too. Uh, I don't know why that matters, but it could be somebody who maybe has a drinking, smoking, I don't know, some type of addiction. Maybe it could even be eating, but I don't know. Maybe it's somebody who feels like maybe there's somebody who's trying to like get rid of their addictions too. So if they have addictions, they may be about like ending them. So maybe somebody's working on it. Yeah. We got strength in reverse. So it could be somebody who's struggling with an addiction or struggling with like lust. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's why I really kind of feel like it is. So it's maybe somebody you guys are either addicted to, like find it hard to like let go of. This may be somebody you guys are having a power struggle with at this time too. But somebody who doesn't feel like they're like winning right now with you guys. So somebody who's trying to hold back from you guys at this time. So I got the moon here, and it's a moon in reverse. So that's who's going to express their feelings. This means that they're going to come out with like whatever that is that's been on their mind or on their heart for the longest. So somebody who's been obsessing about y'all. Some of y'all could even be a secret admirer. Like it could be a secret admirer, but some of y'all, I think this may even be somebody who's jealous of y'all willpower, jealous of y'all strength, y'all confidence, your charisma, your charm. Ooh, thank you so much. Piece of candy. Thank you, Queen. Well, yeah, and he has seven of wands in reverse, nine of swords. So that's somebody who's probably ashamed or like feels embarrassed around you guys. So this may be somebody who feels like you've overpowered them some way. So maybe the feelings and emotions between y'all makes this person feel overwhelmed at times. It could some of y'all they could have took advantage of y'all in the past, but now with the two of swords and with the nine of swords, just somebody who has like a change of tune. You've had a change of tune. So what I wanted to say, usually with the two of swords and the nine of swords, they could see something. They could have seen something that like messed them up in a way or heard something with the moon, it could be rumors, gossip. So it could be maybe some of y'all, they could hear that you guys aren't like dealing with them anymore, or not invested in them anymore, or you're not putting as much time, energy, effort into them anymore. So maybe you guys used to be pressed. Maybe you guys used to try to impress them. It's like somebody who you're not really putting up with their madness anymore. I want to say it's their madness too, with the Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords. Could be somebody who gave you guys mixed signals, or you got, or like was on the fence about you guys at some point, couldn't really make a decision about y'all. Somebody else like a wealthier person, or somebody who like acts Big Willie style, like they have it like that, like they're like, maybe like they're doing better in life than what they are. Not saying they're not doing well, but like this could be somebody who like plays the part of like a high roller or something like that, especially with this King of Pentacles. It's somebody who either uses their money or their status or their material to take advantage of people. So some of y'all was somebody who took advantage of y'all. Y'all may have had like a confusing connection because of that too. It's somebody who gets irritated when you get more attention, or like that people are giving you attention. It's one of those. They may have been somebody who was like, you guys had to chase them down. If you were trying to get into a relationship with them, you may have been chasing this person at some point, or just was addicted to the chase. And this may be that type of person. If you weren't the one that's addicted to the chase, it's them that's addicted to the chase. Somebody here is more addicted to the chase. And then once they get what they want, or once they get what they desire, then they stop putting forth the effort, the energy, they get bored. You know what I mean? But some of y'all now, they're having like maybe a renewal, or just kind of wondering like, where are you? You know what I mean? So some of y'all, they could have used to ignore y'all. I kind of get that vibe too. Like they used to ignore y'all or act indifferent to y'all. But now there's somebody who wants to win you guys over. And they're hoping that like the way that they express themselves, that you're gonna have the same feeling of overwhelmed joy or happiness or something like that. They're hoping that that's what it do for you. Like they're hoping that it makes you like, light up, like, oh, I'm so happy, and then like motivates you to chase them again. So it's somebody who tries to give you guys mixed signals, you know what I mean? And you guys, the power struggle, it doesn't even have to be like an overt power struggle, but I do kind of get it being that way. But I guess it's somebody who feels like guilty or feels like embarrassed that it didn't work. They imagine you to chase, they imagine you to put up a lot more of a fight, they imagine you to like just kind of act out in a way, and it just didn't play that way. So it's like, oh well. So they're gonna express themselves because, like I said, out of guilt, shame, fear, more so out of fear. Some of y'all out of fear that you guys aren't playing the game anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, because it says played out, and that's what I was thinking about. And it's like your light irritates their demons. So you guys could be just shining at this time, or just doing really well in their mind. Especially with the moon here, they don't really know what you're doing. They just imagine that you're doing so much better. You know what I mean? And if it was like somebody you guys used to date, because it kind of gives that vibe, it's like somebody you guys used to date, or somebody who like was on the fence about dating you guys, or was on the fence about like maybe taking the situation past a certain point. They didn't put up lot of energy, effort. There's somebody who you guys stop putting up the effort, or stop like once you stop like investing, or once you guys stop fighting for the connection, then they started like putting in more energy, more effort. All of a sudden, they feel like they were losing their investment. So it could be somebody you guys were dealing with for a while who's afraid of like losing the investment that they may have put into y'all. So that's why they're going to express. That's why they're going to express themselves, because they can feel like they're losing you. You know what I mean? But like losing you to who? So you guys may not acknowledge these people anymore, especially with the Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. You may not acknowledge them anymore. Mm. Oh yeah, happiness haters is what it says too. So yeah, they're just jealous of y'all at this moment. Could be a Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Cancer. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Pisces. Is that all signs? No, but it was close. Was it? No, that was close though. That wasn't all. All right, cool. All right, so let's look and see. Wait. Let's see something too. What else is on what's on this person's mind? Well, it says runner energy. I run when it gets real. I did say that too. And then I told my boys about you. All right. So somebody probably, if it's like a newer person, that's probably somebody who gets nervous around you. But for the most part, I was kind of getting like a past vibe, where somebody who, like I said, ignored you at some point. I mean, didn't really see the value in having a connection with you. But now it's like something's being revealed to them. All right, that where it's like, I like to go deeper with you. I like to discover what these feelings are that I have. But it only happens as soon as you stop putting in effort, or as soon as you stop trying to fight for the connection. Once you just gave up, like, all right. Then it's like, oh, okay. So that's a runner dynamic. It says I played myself thinking the grass was greener with her. So it's whoever you guys have like a runner chaser dynamic with. So probably what they call it, a avoided detachment or some shit like that. All right. So Taurus, let's look at Taurus. Taurus, who's going to express their desire for you? Of course, Queen. Thank you. What's up there, cinnamon? Cinnamon. All right. So Taurus, who's going to express their desires for you? Their desire. All right. So somebody who'll be reading y'all comments. Now, some of y'all they may post, they may comment on your post. All right. But somebody who'll be fishing for comments. Then you hit every point when it comes to like the partnerships that they be liking or the partners that they like. So this is somebody who already has like a checklist. You on top of that list. So it's maybe somebody who's like trying to be strategic to approach you. You may now I don't know, maybe you moved on from this person, but if you ain't move on from this person, this is somebody who goes from relationship to relationship. All right. So this is somebody who'd be like probably got you on their list as far as like people that they want to like deal with on that level in some way. And somebody who be checking your comments though, looking to see who interact with you, or this somebody who comments a lot if you got posts or something like that. They could be a gossiper or like always be having a tea. I don't know if you guys be talking to them like that, but maybe strategic person. So they may be like a chess player or it's just like somebody who just like you may think that they play games. Ooh, that might be it. You know what I mean? So some of y'all may have moved on from this person, or like I said, this is somebody who just goes from person to person, but they're very strategic about how they show up in each person's life. So this may be somebody who's like a shapeshifter, changes their style, maybe even their style of dress. Nine of Cups in reverse is somebody who's never satisfied. So it's probably a trophy hunter or somebody who just wants to have the experience with y'all. This could be somebody who you guys may feel like is like unattainable or somebody who you just don't run across. I usually call a person that's out of your league, but a lot of people don't like when I say that. So, I guess we can just say this is somebody who you don't just come across every day. This is the type of person who you don't just come across every day. So there's like something deeper about this person that you may like, especially with the high priestess. It's somebody who's sought after by a lot of people, but it's hard to obtain. And with the nine of cups in reverse, it's somebody who's never really satisfied. They could be successful, but like a show offy type of person with the nine of cups. And the high priestess could be a show offy type of person, or yeah, I got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands wanted to come out in reverse, but we could it could be upright. It don't matter either way. So they could be foreign, or somebody who's coming from a distance, or somebody who's some of y'all. It could be like an implant, or this is just somebody who's like a bragger. They like to brag about stuff that they've done. So some of y'all, because the Knight of Wands is here with the Nine of Cups, this is most likely somebody who just want to have sex with y'all, or just wants to have the experience with y'all, or just wants to brag on y'all, which could be them expressing the feelings that they really have. Because this could be somebody who's been watching your moves, watching your progress, looking how like seeing how well you've been doing, counting your blessings, slightly jealous about it. So it could be a Sag Pisces so far as what we got. But if it's a romantic partner or somebody who's like romantically interested in you, it could be a past person who maybe played on your top. You guys may have moved on from this person. This may have been somebody who wanted you to chase them or felt like they were the prize. Because this is somebody who feels that way about like relationships. They're only in it for the experience, short-term pleasure. So if it's newer to you and it's not like a past person, then it's a person who goes from one relationship to the next because nothing's ever good enough for them. You know what I mean? Like if they can have the handsomest, the prettiest, the richest, the finest, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, who cares? All right, yeah, we got the tower here. So possibly some of y'all had an unexpected breakup with this person. And because if with the nine of wands here, you may not even want them to come back because the four of wands is here. They want to come back. It's somebody who wants if it's a past person, this is a past person who feels like you guys have established yourselves again or gotten your footing back right and feels like you guys are maybe taking yourselves more seriously, maybe having some of y'all been more disciplined or becoming a lot more self-assured, somebody that people admire. So this could be somebody who's like jealous of that. But then in a romantic sense, it's somebody who just wants to conquer y'all. It looks like it's a past person. It's a past person who just wants to have the experience with y'all again because they may feel like you guys like are hot shit now or feel like you feel you hot shit now. So that's really it. The Knight of Wands in reverse could be out of jealousy, but it could just be out of passion, especially with the Nine of Cups and the Tower. They may just want to have like a little one night stand, especially with this Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Like you may already know what this person wants. They may try to come to your house unexpectedly, abruptly, call you, text you. Well, it's usually a call or them coming to you wherever you are. And it comes out of nowhere too. So you may get a message, a call. Yeah, we got Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. So it could be a message, call, DM, text, something like that. Now, some of y'all, they're going to try to boast. you know what I mean, boast about themselves or like play themselves up in some way. Because like it's like I said, this is like a newer person, even past person. It's really about sex for them, or it's really about like the maybe exposure that they're gonna have by being with you. You know what I mean? So like if they're treating you like a trophy, it's because it's gonna make them look really good by like association. You know what I mean? So somebody who already feels like you guys are maybe either where they want to be, or they're looking at you as like a status symbol in some sense. You know what I mean? Like if I be with her or be with him, it's going to make me look good. It's going more people are going to take me serious. So they may look at you as an upper echelon type of person. So unexpectedly, you guys are just going to have some type of encounter where they're going to be probably either doing a lot to show off to catch the attention. No, you didn't miss no Leo. Where they're going to be doing a lot to either catch your attention or just doing a whole lot to kind of like talk themselves up. You know what I mean? And it's going to be out of the blue too that this person, if they start up a conversation with you, it's going to be out of the blue. If they message you or something like that, it's just going to come out of the blue. Right now, this person's kind of scary or kind of unsure about y'all last encounter. So this is probably somebody who's already either you guys had sex before or they've already encountered you before, especially with the Four of Wands in reverse. You guys have already encountered each other before at some part. It could be like a mutual location that y'all go to with the Four of Wands, or it could be like you guys were once comfortable. Maybe you guys used to live together, or you guys had like that some type of maybe trust or intimacy in that light. But they're seeing you now as like a status symbol, or as like being with you would like imply that I'm somebody special. All right. I think it's really just for, like I said, the domination of like maybe being able to win you back, you know what I mean? Or like conquering you. Because they probably, if this isn't somebody who you would feel like doesn't is like not running the mill or is like running the mill, if you feel like they're just like a regular person, then this would be like somebody who sees you in that light, who sees you as like out of their league, you know what I mean? And something that they have to like really step their game up with, or really have to like sell themselves to get the experience or have any type of breakthrough with you. So it could be somebody who's trying to get you to realize that they're pursuing you, that they're chasing you, that they're interested in you. Like I was getting that too. It could be older, but then for others of y'all, they could be a little bit younger than you or about your age. Like, and I say a little bit, it's like 2 years, maybe three, but like they're about your age, or they're going to be older, like noticeably older too with the Emperor. All right, so it could be a Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aries. Could be one of these signs. Let's see what's on their mind though. What's on their mind though? All right, let's see what's on their mind though. I miss your vibes. Oh, okay. And I rewatch your horoscopes to be all up in your business. And I want to build with y'all. So it could be, especially with the tower, somebody probably feels like you guys have already built. Either they feel like you're building with somebody else with that tower and that Knight of Wands reverse. That's usually a disruption. So like the Knight of Wands is somebody who comes into your life, especially when they're in reverse, come back into your life to break up a partnership or break up whatever you may have going on. Normally, Knight of Wands upright, somebody who brings in like pride or confidence in you, makes you feel more attracted, makes you feel more alive. But when it's in reverse, it's somebody who feels like you guys have gotten bold, feels like you've gotten too big for your britches. So they may feel like you've gotten cocky, you've gotten this air of like untouchability or unapproachability. Like you could have been the one that raised your standards, and that might be why they feel this way about you. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you expect more now, or start treating it this way? Because nine of wands could be like you put boundaries up too. So it could be that. It could be that. Like maybe you're not letting them stay the night with you. Maybe you're not letting them come to you. Maybe you're not four of wands like I'm not reuniting or getting back with you. I'm not letting you stay the night or whatever. It could be any of that type of energy. All right. All right. So that was that for Taurus. All right. What we talking about? No, we didn't do Capricorn yet. Okay. So where we at? Gemini. Gemini. Okay, so Gemini. Let's see. Who's going to express their desire for you? I guess I should have said, should I have said next? Or I guess I don't mean, I don't know. Maybe it matters. All right, anyway, Gemini. What's up there, Aaron? 2888. Who's going to express their desire for you? All right. So it's bad karma, but really, I always think of this as somebody who has like a prominent face, strong cheekbones or high cheekbones, or like a really slim face where like it's a chiseled jaw. Could be somebody who's also clout hungry or greedy. Or greedy. It says somebody who makes up anything, does drama, makes up shit. So this could be somebody who talked about you guys at one time, but ended up getting bad karma for it, or ended up getting something bad may have happened to him for like either trying to ride your wave or for like speaking ill about y'all. But it's because it's somebody who's now sad or crying over you guys. So it's maybe somebody who maybe you guys once was with, and they may have talked about you guys like you did them wrong. I was getting that vibe because somebody now who's upset that you guys aren't like in close communication or in close proximity of each other right now. Now somebody else could be somebody who's a brunette though, or like a short hair person, or even a bald person. It could be bald too. I was noticing that it could even be bald, but somebody who's like is hungry or wants to have an experience with y'all for the clout. So they're going to make up a reason. There's going to be somebody who's going to make up a reason to like talk to y'all or make up a reason to I don't know, to express how they feel for y'all. Well, I mean, it's not I don't know. That's what it is. Who's going to express their desire? All right, so five of swords. So possibly you guys walked away, but usually it's somebody who's like questioning if they should say it. So it's somebody who wants to say it to y'all, but is worried about like what could happen. But I do get it. We got four of wands in reverse, and we got the five of swords. So it could be somebody you guys did walk away from. Maybe you guys didn't get quite past the honeymoon stage. Cause I'm getting that like that. Like somebody who may give you guys mixed signals or made it seem like you guys were going to create stability or a foundation. But this could have been somebody who either walked away or just kind of like left you holding the bag. So it may have told you one thing and then just didn't keep their word. Could be a Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Aries. So if this was going to happen for y'all, this could be somebody who's going to want to keep y'all for clout or want to use y'all for clout. Nine of swords here. There's an embarrassment. There's somebody who feels guilty or nervous around y'all. They don't want y'all to know how happy you really make them or how like serious they take you. Some of y'all they want marriage. We got nine of wands and the hierophant. Now I mean the knight of wands and the hierophant. Now if they don't want marriage, then they may want to tell you that they want to be committed, and that could be what the five of swords and the four of wands and the nine of swords is, where it's really just like them gaslighting you saying what they think you want to hear, you know what I mean? Or saying what they think. Some of y'all, they were just saying it. Some of y'all, they were just telling you stuff to kind of like either turn y'all off or telling y'all stuff just to kind of like annoy y'all, piss y'all off in a way. There's somebody who like wants to dim y'all down or doesn't like y'all to express y'all traits that like get you the attention. So it's somebody who envies y'all. This isn't even romantic in the way that I was imagining this to be. Like I do get like romance, but like I also kind of get somebody who's like envious of y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe you guys have like reached stability or security or have gotten some type of maybe recognition or some type of good news that they themselves didn't get, or some type of happy experience, or you got some type of status increase or uptake. So maybe you guys could have went into like management position. Maybe you guys have like I don't know, become somebody who's like a mentor or an authority. You don't even have to be a boss or manager or anything. You could just be like an authority where people come to you maybe for advice or people take your position in society as more serious than them. That's what the vibe I'm getting here. But then for others of y'all, if it was just like stretching it to romance, then it's just somebody who's there could be somebody who's in a prominent position, either at your job or is it somebody who's in a prominent position in society where people respect this person. I want to say they wear a lot of red or green or like tighter clothes. Somebody wears a lot of tighter clothes. They could, but then again, they could be also into like the legal field. There's somebody who sees you guys as their happiness or sees you guys as like an experience that they would like to like relive again. So if it's a past person, it's a past person that wants to reconcile with y'all, wants to reunite with y'all, but just feels like too ashamed to really just come out and say it. So some of y'all, what they're going to try to do is either taking it, having like an experience with y'all, like making an experience with y'all, which could be like y'all travel, y'all like try to renew the honeymoon vows or something like that. Like y'all try to like rebuild the bond that y'all once had. They're gonna take blame for whatever happened between y'all. So maybe like the next time y'all encounter each other, they may try to like talk things out with you, or may try to like I mean, of course, that's why I said who's gonna be expressing their desire. So I guess I'm explaining how it's gonna play out then. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna end up like trying to talk it out. Y'all may have like maybe a heated conversation or like a conversation where where it's a verbal altercation where we're going back and forth with each other. And it may be like for a brief moment though, and you may say something that this person realizes like, oh damn, like it's kind of like a what do you call it? Like a bittersweet feeling. Like, damn, I see where I was wrong, or I see where I messed up. Cause I think it's somebody who wants to come back and feels probably gonna feel pretty bad that you guys may not want them back the same way that you wanted them before. especially with the Four of Wands, like you guys may not want them to stay as long as you once did, or you may not want to like put roots to the connection anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys are quite done with this person because with the sun here, you guys could probably still be happy to have this person in your life, but just like they don't play the major role anymore that they once did. I think this is somebody who's either envious of like a relationship that y'all have, like maybe you guys have another connection or another partner, or you guys just have some type of like foundation or status that this person wants. So there's like a, and it could be maybe the way people interact with you. I think it could be that too. Because this person could envy how like people come to you, how people like respond to you, how people admire your knowledge, your wisdom, your insight. Like if you guys are spiritual, this could be somebody who's hating on your spirituality or hating on your spiritual gifts, or and even like even if you don't do tarot, none of this shit, it's like a spiritual. Like maybe you post like biblical scriptures, or Islamic scripture or whatever. Maybe you just post like, spiritual stuff. Maybe you don't post any of that. It could be just something you said with the Five of Swords. It could be something that you said that made this person feel like you were shading them or made them feel like you were coming at them. All right. So, especially with the Sun reverse, somebody who wants to dim y'all down or wants you guys to stop shining so brightly. All right. And yeah, that's what I'm really just kind of getting here. If it's romantic again though, I see there's another storyline if it's romantic. If it's romantic, this could be somebody who's in a who's like a business professional, like maybe works for the government or works for like a subsidy of the government or works for like maybe like a what do they call like a 1099 person. So they may do like sales or like maybe Amazon Flex or some shit like that, or they do something where they're always on the go, where this is somebody who's able to make their own schedule whenever they want. They go from location to location. This is somebody who's probably too shy or too afraid to approach you guys. Now, some of y'all they could just maybe they're on vacation. That might be what it is. Like they may be on vacation with this Four of Wands and his son in the Knight of Wands. This could be somebody who's traveling or on like a vacation or on a some type of experience. So maybe you guys could run into them in that light. Because if that's the case, this would be somebody who's going to talk to you guys in passing and probably sell themselves up very quickly in the moment of that like encounter that y'all have. That could lead to a one night stand. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be somebody who's going to challenge your morals, especially with the Knight of Wands and the chair and the Hierophant. It's gonna be somebody who's gonna challenge your morals. All right, you guys may feel, ashamed or something like, oh my gosh, not the first night. How'd he or how she do that? So it may be like that, or this may be somebody who morals you're challenging. All right, so it could be Aquarius. Oh wait. Let's see what's going on though during this time. They love the way you smell. That just came out. So it could be somebody who just likes the way you smell, or smelling you all the time, putting that, I don't know, just smelling your back wind. I want a family with you. So I don't know. I didn't see that from there, but maybe with the Four of Wands. I guess I did see you got nah, that was for Taurus. Says you make me feel like a teenager again. And I miss your vibes. So it is somebody okay with the Four of Wands, somebody who does want to like reunite or be back around y'all or meet up with y'all or something like that. Yeah. It's somebody who criticizes y'all sometimes though. They be like, oh, you be doing this, that, and the third, and then they turn around and do it too. All right. So Cancer. Cancer, who's going to express their desires for you? Who's going to express their desire? Why I keep seeing desires? So it must be like multiple things. You said they gotta be smooth for that. What's up there, Tracy Trace? Oh, okay, so some of y'all it could be somebody you guys moved on from because moving on came back out, or this is going to be somebody who's like goes from one relationship to the next. So they move on and then they're on to the next one, just like that. And I think it's going to be somebody who's going to want to try to make amends with y'all or try to make up with y'all. Could be somebody who's having legal issues. Some of y'all could be with like immigration. Maybe they work with immigration. Maybe they work with the law or something like that. Maybe they're a lawyer, a judge, or they're in the legal system or something like that. But it's somebody who's got accolades, has a reputation, a public image. So this is somebody who maybe rides a bike, like an actual bicycle, or they're like an outdoorsy person. You know what I mean? But I really get this being somebody who's also a high achiever or like in the public eye, they're recognizable or noticeable by a lot of people. Um, there's somebody who probably sees you guys as a trophy though. And like I said, I think for the most part, yeah, and look, I've seen the Seven of Cups. So this may be somebody who just kind of sees you guys as an option. So they may also just try to blind you with some type of tempting offer soon, or try to like make up some excuse or some reason to like be around y'all or something like that. All right, it's somebody who's amazed by you. They could be foreign because we got the temperance here, and they could be foreign. But if they're not foreign, this is just somebody who has like a very similar culture to you, whatever that may be for y'all. You know what I mean? So let me see, what was that? All right, now the Pentacles in reverse. All right, it's a self-possessed person. So it's a selfish person. So it's somebody who really like doesn't like being single. All right, they do things on their own. So sometimes with the three pin, all right. So let me say this: two things here, but I'm gonna tell you. So there's two things here. It depends on if you guys do this. This is gonna be somebody you guys either work around or somebody who you guys know from a common place, especially with the Three of Pentacles. Either it's work or maybe a place that you used to work, or this is somebody, or it's a place where everybody goes to work at. Like it could be a group or a community area, but we all do our own thing with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We all do our own thing. But this is somebody who sees you guys as intimidating to be around. So it's somebody who's really probably gonna be really easy for you guys to get along with. But then once you guys do start like intermingling with each other, you're never gonna want to be without this person, or they're never gonna want to be without you. If this is a past person, this is a past person who's missing your attention, and this is somebody who's trying to figure out where you guys are, or yeah, it could be some of y'all may this may be somebody who's like either a guilty pleasure to y'all, or you may be a guilty pleasure to this person. Because with the Emperor here and the Devil here and the Six of Wands and the Hermit is given like there's something deeper that this person. Well, of course, there's a deeper desire. So that's why it makes sense. All right. But anyway, what it is that they don't want you. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to be without you. That's what this one's going to be. So it's going to be somebody who wants to make up with y'all, or wants to like heal the connection between y'all. They may feel like they owe you something. You know what I mean? Maybe they feel like they owe you maybe resources, money, help, assistance, something like that. They're going it's with the tempers here, it's going to be all well, all is well that ends well. So however y'all interaction goes, this somebody wants to heal from there, especially with the Six of Wands in reverse. It could have been this person could have been humble because maybe you didn't take this person as serious, or maybe you didn't assert yourself with them, or they didn't assert themselves in the way that they felt they should have, especially with the Six of Wands. So it could be that this could be somebody who's like trying to make amends for not showing up for you the way they should have, or not giving you the praise or attention, or not giving you the reassurance. It could be reassurance, maybe in some way. I don't know. It's somebody who wants your praise or wants your validation, your admiration. They thrive on flattery, or they thrive on like compliments. So this may be somebody who's going to do that to y'all next, like give you compliments, you know what I mean, or give you like I don't know praise in some way. It's someone who's like researching you guys or looking you guys up. They're looking you guys up, or they're trying to figure out more about you. So that's why they're going to express themselves, because they're trying to be around you guys. This is somebody who sees you as a big deal, or feels like you had like meaning in their life if it's a past person. But if it's a newer person who feels like you guys have a purpose in their life. But they move on from one connection to the next. But I guess around you, what's going to change because of the temperance? The temperance could be their outlook on the world, or their outlook on their life. Their philosophy change. Your philosophy changes. So there's maybe somebody who like is used to doing stuff on their own, but wants to do stuff with you, wants you to be around them, wants you to maybe wants to help you out, you know what I mean? Or wants to be like, I don't know, supportive, useful in some way. They're just trying to get your attention back on them now. That's what I really feel like. So it could be somebody who's like maybe socially awkward with the hermit. Like they don't really like interact with a lot of people. I was getting that vibe, or they're just like a loner, or just like I get like this being somebody who's like usually on their own. Usually like wherever everybody else is at, they'd be like on their own or separated. Like, you know what I mean? So if it's like a coworker, think of like a coworker who's like by themselves usually, or just like separate from like the group. This is somebody who likes to separate themselves from the group. You know what I mean? But anyway, you guys are gonna get along with each other. Just maybe by hanging out, maybe you guys are gonna be in proximity of each other. And then you guys are just gonna like join into whatever each other's doing. And then they're gonna tell you, like, yo, I really enjoy being around you. You guys may travel or have these experiences. Like there'll be a deeper talk with the hermit, a deeper talk. You guys may acknowledge, they may acknowledge something about you that you weren't even aware of about yourself. I think that's what it is. That's going to make them express deeper feelings, or you illuminate something in them that they weren't aware of about themselves, and that's what's going to make them express their deeper desire to have you guys. Now, somebody else could just be the fact that you guys are low key, and that like, or low key popular, or like, you know, like you may be, some of y'all could just be that you guys are very sexually appealing or very sexually attractive with the devil and the hermit. Like you're rare. People maybe they know that you haven't been with a lot of different people. Like it could just kind of like want to have that experience with y'all, because maybe For some of y'all could just be off limits to this person. Like they may kind of feel that they shouldn't be dealing with you, but like I see you regularly with the Three of Pentacles, in the Temperance. I see you regularly. I like your vibe. I feel like I can trust you. You know what I mean? You seem like a low maintenance partner, or you don't seem like you require too much like work or too much. I'm not gonna say effort because it's not somebody who doesn't see you as like being valuable of the effort. It's somebody who doesn't feel like they don't have to do too much to like please you or too much to satisfy you. All right. So somebody who's probably looking at you like that, where like you probably wouldn't expect too much. They may feel like they would like be a step up for y'all in a way. Okay. Or maybe they look at you as a step up for them. It could even be that. It could even be that. It's somebody who's looking for a low maintenance partner. You know what I mean? Somebody who maybe like doesn't take them so seriously. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you guys don't like, maybe you guys aren't intimidated by them. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is too. Cause I was kind of picking that vibe up too, that maybe some of y'all aren't intimidated by them. Like it could be your vibe, like your personality or your like outgoingness, your boldness, the fact that you don't really need anybody. You may be the one that's by yourself all the time and very self-sufficient. That might be also what this person likes about you. Cause I really get them like wanting to express praise and admiration, or you're going to express praise and admiration, and that's where it's going to come from. You know what I mean? And then after that, you guys are like want to be around each other, working towards the same similar goals, all that stuff. It's somebody who's a high achiever, but this may be somebody who you guys would feel successful after this experience. You're like, you know what? I'm happy that this happened because now, because like they're a big deal. So like whoever this is, like it's a big deal. So after this happens, you start feeling like a bigger person. You know what I mean? Or start feeling like you make more of an impact. You know what I mean? You start getting noticed by people. It's not saying that you don't get the attention anyway, but you just start having like maybe more say so, more influence. People take you more seriously. It says baby mama drama. So I guess their thoughts all the time could be that they want to have children with y'all for real, for real. Because I've seen that with the devil. They probably just want to have sex with y'all and maybe lock y'all down with the Nine of Pentacles because they could be probably looking at you guys as somebody who's like independent, self-sufficient. You just need one more. You just need something extra just to kind of like get you off to the races. You could be already doing pretty well, but this is somebody who like wants to keep you from fully expressing your independence. They don't want you to be single too much longer. So this connection could move kind of fast. But it says, I want your address in my GPS now. But sometimes I always think of it as being somebody who lives around the corner or lives close by. Like, you know what I mean? And then it says, I keep fantasizing about when I get to have you again. So if it's a past person, it's a past person that's going to make up with y'all. You know, somebody who wants to dominate the situation or wants to be in control or has control issues. You know what I mean? If you don't acknowledge them or give them the attention, they feel some type of way. So it could be a Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Libra, Leo, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I said Taurus. Did I say Taurus? I think I did. Oh, they could be a little older too, y'all. Usually a dressed down type of person, even if they like at work. Like, so this may be somebody who doesn't like I don't know. Maybe this could be a joke. This could be a joke. But like some of y'all, if y'all do like education, this could be like a gym teacher or like somebody who tries to like stay like tries to stay like current with the fashion trends. Like if somebody who tries to stay, so if they're like older, they try to keep up with the current fashion trends. And then others of y'all, if they're like younger or like about your age, I got the emperor. The emperor gives me like an older person. You know what I mean? Isn't like an older person, but they could also be younger. You know, they just may have like an old soul to them or like an old vibe to them. Like they could be young, but they just maybe they were just always around like older adults or something as a child. So it kind of could play that way where they're like really mature, really grown up, really advanced for their age. You're like, damn, you 21, 24, and you got a house, a car, and a business, and you know, you on top of your shit or whatever. You're like, wow. All right, so this would be somebody who's like that. You'd be surprised by like, you know, how they take care of themselves. All right. So Leo, who's going to express their desire for you? What's up there, Jenny? Who's going to express their desire for you? Who is it? Okay, that came out first. So it is bankrupt. All right. Okay. So again, so this is somebody you guys probably took a long time to let go of or get rid of or walk away from. There's somebody who stalks y'all and that's obsessed about y'all. But I was reading past due, but I was thinking this is somebody you guys stayed in a connection with longer than you probably should have. That's the vibe I'm really picking up. You know what I mean? So We'll see. But if not, this could be somebody who's like is like behind on like bills, maybe mortgage, or behind on like something, you know what I mean? Past due. Some of y'all is maybe somebody who owes you, you know what I mean? So maybe that's what it is. It may be somebody who owes you, you know what I mean? They could be, I was gonna say they work for a company that went bankrupt, or they maybe their company went bankrupt, or they filed bankrupt, or having money issues, maybe, or if it's not none of that, I don't know, because it could be somebody who like buys expensive, exquisite shit, but like you don't know that this person is going through financial issues, or you don't know that they're like maybe they make it seem better than what it really is. You know what I mean? Like they could be really nicely dressed. I got 7 of cups here. They could be really nicely dressed. I got 9 of cups here too. And I got the 3 of wands here. This may be somebody whose business isn't doing so well, but they make it look like it is. You know what I mean? Or they're like they're whatever they have going on. Maybe it looks like it's going well, but it's not. It looks like it is, but it's not. All right. So this is somebody who gets annoyed by you guys whenever you guys are around. Damn. So you got a lot of fire signs here. So it could be a Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Sag, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Libra, Taurus. All right. So some of y'all, this is somebody who has a house, has gotten a house or something like that, or just somebody who, if they don't have a house, this somebody who's like a party promoter, or somebody who's like, it goes maybe has like events, does a lot of events, or like a lot of get-togethers, or does like I think of people who play like spades, card had like throw like card games or something, some shit like that, card games or some shit like that. This is somebody who's worried about money, worried about like, I don't know, their reputation. Could be worried about the reputation with this 9 of swords and this 6 of wands too. Could be worried about how they would look to others. You know what I mean? So somebody else may be a popular person. You know what I mean? Like they may have like this image where everybody kind of like imagines this person to be, let's say, successful, wealthy, stable. You know what I mean? Like they buy these stuff that I'm gonna say they buy a bunch of like stuff that really implies that like they're doing really well. But they're stalking y'all. They're obsessed with what you guys got going on because it's somebody who feels like you guys get opportunity after opportunity, you know what I mean? So they're counting your blessings, especially with that 7 of cups and the 9 of cups. They imagine you to be doing so much better. And well, I'm gonna tell you about the romantic way, but the first thing I read was like jealousy. You know what I mean? Somebody who's now I'm gonna tell you on the romantic way, because in the romantic way, it may not be much more appealing anyway. All right, so this could be somebody who maybe has like an addiction or has like a drinking addiction, or somebody who like goes from house to house. And I mean, like maybe they're homeless or something along the lines of that. If they're not homeless, then like this is somebody who maybe is like trying to move or planning to move. Maybe they want to move with y'all. So there's gonna maybe they want to move with y'all or something like that. I think this is somebody who's like has some type of addiction though, or has some type of like spending habit or something like that. But they're yeah, it's got to be a spending habit because it says bankrupt. So this may even be somebody who has like a living partner too. So it gives like a jealousy with like a person who has like a living partner, or has somebody who's like with them, or has like somebody like, let's say this is like, I don't know if it's like a family member or like a coworker, or like so like say you run a business, this would be like another business owner whose sales aren't doing that well. But let's say that you guys maybe you work a sales job, or maybe you work a job where like there's like stiff competition. This could be somebody who feels like you guys are doing better than them. So they're like just really keeping tabs on what y'all got going on. They're obsessed. It's a stalker. It's like somebody who has like an identity crisis. So they try to be other people, or they try to make themselves look better than what it is. Even if this is romantic, it's going to be somebody who like maybe wears a lot of, I'm not gonna say a lot of makeup, but if it's a woman, but if it's like a man, this is a man who wears like the chain, the newest shoes, the newest clothes, has all the like the new stuff, has like quality shit, but like they could be behind on some stuff, or just like stressed about it, worried about like how they're gonna keep up with it. Because I was noticing that like maybe sales went down, or like the prospects that they may have had at some point just didn't work out. So I don't know why they would want to express that to you. Maybe because they want some of y'all, they may need a place to stay. You know what I mean? It could be that, or they could just be afraid of you guys maybe getting stable without them. If it's not a place to stay, I think this person just wants to reconcile with y'all, but just for the experience, just to indulge, just for pleasure. Like they don't see it going anywhere. So there's maybe somebody who kind of feels like there's not much value in the relationship between y'all, but just wants to have the experience. Some of y'all, they just may kind of see y'all as an option, something just to have, you know what I mean? Something just to enjoy. It's somebody who's never really satisfied, no matter what they get. It could be the newest, the latest, doesn't matter what it is, no matter how much they paid for it, no matter what. After they've gotten it, it kind of like wears dull and then they don't like it anymore. They don't want it anymore. So this could be somebody who's like in a relationship at this moment, but is like seeing you with like lust in their eye or seeing like the opportunity to have an experience with y'all, but they really just want it for like selfish pleasure. So it's not really for like it for it to go anywhere, is what I'm trying to say. They don't see it going anywhere. They don't see it going anywhere. And I think this person is annoyed that you guys got the confidence. Some of y'all got the confidence to like walk past this person or ignore this person, or you keep your head held high, even if you guys are going through stuff. Because some of y'all could be going through it maybe, and that might be why this person is like obsessing. Because like maybe you guys aren't doing as well as they are, but it's like they can't tell. So that might be part of like what this person is so worried about. Because some of y'all is somebody who like really wants to like have more than you, or like I almost want to say they have like an insatiable desire to like maybe embarrass y'all or to like maybe make y'all seem a certain way, maybe demonize y'all in a way. Ugh. All right, so this could be also somebody who does like videos, skits, paintings. Maybe they send reels, TikToks, or some shit like that to y'all. Like this somebody who's like annoyed by y'all or like stressed by y'all. If you have another connection, another relationship, they get stressed. They are so worried about it because they imagine this person be making you way happier than they were with you, especially if it's a past person. They imagine that like somebody is like rated right now in that bed or right now at the house, and you guys are happy and content, and you know what I mean? And they're just like out here in the world and nobody really cares about them. And this is somebody who projects all this because they imagine that you guys got all these options or all these suitors and all that stuff. So this is somebody who feels like maybe some of y'all just somebody who feels like they were just like that you could have did better, or this was somebody who felt like they could have did better and they fell for fool's gold. Now they would like to come back home. So I was also seeing all those little dynamics. All right. So anyway, what else? Let me see. What's gonna be on that thoughts during this time? What's it say? When you express how you feel, it turns me on, even when you're mad. And it says, I rewatch your horoscope to be all in your business, and I want a family with you. All right. So somebody who maybe just sees y'all as like, but even if it's that, it's somebody who still don't see it going nowhere. They go from one relationship to the next. They could just be obsessive about y'all. Like this could be somebody who may see you guys as like a temporary satisfaction. Like I just want to have the experience. So this may be somebody who like sends you pictures, sends reels, TikToks, memes, all that to try to connect with you guys. But it's all just for like a short term or a short period of time. You know what I mean? Like you may make this person nervous at first, but then after they've gotten what they want, then they got their little head held high. They be acting like they're on something now. They got their popularity or their clout up off of you. So it could be something like that that's coming either coming your way soon or that's what the pattern was. You're gonna see that. All right, so Virgo, who's gonna express themselves? Who's gonna express their desires to you? Who is it? What y'all saying there? Haters do be haters. Some people really love spiritual battles. It is the worst though, ain't it? Okay, so boom, Virgo, who's gonna express their desire for you? Cyberbully. All right. So this may be somebody who speaks with like a headphone, headset. Maybe they work from home and shit like that. It's a high achiever, a high attainer. They may have recently got a record. What's it called? They may have recently got an award or accolade or recognition for something at their job. I think they work from home on a computer, laptop, or they speak with a microphone or like what you call it? Headset or something like that, AirPods, earbuds, whatever. They speak, or they just be like maybe they drive trucks or something like that. But really, I kind of get as being somebody who like has had like a lot of awards or a lot of achievements recently. All right, yeah. So this is somebody who's cock blocking. They may also have a pet bird, but it's somebody who's sad over you guys right now. So it's somebody who wants to interfere in your romantic life. So why that's probably why they're going to express their feelings then. It's somebody who be spying on your page or watching you on social media. If you don't have a social media, then it's somebody who like, all right, so sometimes like cyber bullying or like spying on you can sometimes be like people Google you. Like, have you ever Googled somebody after you got their name? You'd be like, let me just Google them and see what I need to know about them. You know what I mean? You just Google Jim Brown. And Jim Brown has been to jail before, you know what I mean, for speeding, excessive speeding. You're like, damn, Jim. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Or Cynthia used to be a compulsive stealer or thief or some shit like that. You'd be like, damn, I didn't know you had a shoplifting charge in 90 and 2012. What are you doing in the TJ Maxx doing that? Maybe, but like no, but maybe not. You know what I mean? But anyway, but I sometimes just think like maybe this may be somebody who Googled you guys or looked you guys up and something like that, or is doing something like that. Because I'm getting like an obsessive energy. But again, this could be somebody who's looking at you guys as a trophy and wanting to block other partners from being in your vicinity. Could be a Libra. So somebody who has a position of status or like has a public image, has a reputation. All right. Could be a habit. This could be somebody who has a reputation for starting stuff or it could be somebody who has a reputation for like start like getting into relationships very quickly and then like falling out of love just as fast. So it could be a Libra, could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. They could be younger than y'all, for some of y'all, because I'm getting that. But somebody who maybe like breadcrumbed y'all in the past, or somebody who you guys felt like wasn't fully invested in the relationship. It was what's it called? Unreciprocated. Like what you did for them wasn't reciprocated, or what they did for you wasn't reciprocated. So it's maybe somebody who says that, but I don't think it's going to be a bad thing here. I think it's going to be a good thing because it's somebody who's probably a winner or is winning at life right now, but it's somebody who's obsessed about you guys. So they're going to be trying to initiate with y'all soon. Younger, it gives me a younger vibe, a younger vibe. It's somebody who's been idolizing you or romanticizing you or imagining stuff about y'all. They could have a slim, leaner body. It looks like a more defined body. They could be kind of tall though. Normally the pages are short, but for some of y'all, they could just be short. So if they're short, they're short. But the justice is a tall figure. So normally these are taller people, so it could be tall. But if they're not tall, then they're short. But like they have like the short man's complex or the short woman's well, short women don't have a complex, do they? I don't think so. Maybe they do, because short women do be angry. I know some short women that be angry. So maybe they do have like a short person's complex. Like they could be very aggressive if they're short. Because we got a chariot in reverse. So there's somebody who lacks humility, probably is kind of arrogant, very confident in themselves, like overly confident at times. You know what I mean? Where they don't really seem to care about other people. Like they can be very pushy. When they want something, they want something. So this is gonna be somebody who's gonna want to express themselves. They're gonna probably try to invite you guys somewhere soon. All right, on the slide, because we got the moon in reverse. They could be in a relationship with that King of Cups in reverse. That's usually an emotional cheater. So this could be somebody who's in a relationship who's like interested in you guys. So like I said, this may happen kind of if it don't happen kind of quickly, then this is gonna be somebody who's gonna like maybe risk their reputation to present an opportunity for y'all to like engage with each other in secret. It's gonna be in secret though. It's not gonna be like outwardly. It's gonna be in secret. So they may try to invite you guys out to go somewhere to travel. They're gonna invest in you, but they're gonna also invest in somebody else. So it could be a partner who has another connection elsewhere. You know what I mean? Or like they just are known to like do stuff like that. But it's somebody who wants to be in a relationship with you to like block you from dating other people. That's the only reason this person wants to like express how they really feel for you, express their desire for you. With the Page of Wands, the desire could be to like travel or to like have more like a sexual experience with the moon. Like they want to assert themselves in a way that they never asserted themselves before, or they want to invite you to assert yourself in a way that you never asserted yourself with them before. So they may gift y'all something or like present an opportunity that's like hidden or like vaguely thrown out there soon. It's not going to be overtly expressed by this person, so like this could be somebody who's like nervous or bashful around you because that Page of Wands, like I said, some of y'all they have a reputation or an image that they're trying to protect. So it could be that they're in a relationship, but it could also be like maybe this person is known to be like maybe like a playgirl, playboy, or known to like play around or way, or like known to like maybe act like a hot stuff or something like that. Like they may have, like I said, reputation. Some of y'all they can have a negative reputation, but like this may be somebody who's like falling in love with y'all and doesn't really know how to express it, doesn't want you to know that they care more than what they really care for you, especially with the King of Cups in reverse and with the Moon in reverse. Like you may have turned this person's heart warm. Like they may have been cold hearted at one time, but like this is somebody who's interested in y'all and like doesn't know why they like you so deeply in the way that they do. It's like a mystery that they want to like uncover with you. So they're going to express how they feel about you in a way where it doesn't seem like they care as much as they do. So if it's like a past person, it's going to be a past person who's going to try to make amends with you and then just try to be like real funny and outgoing, maybe invite you to do something that would be entertaining and exciting to the both of y'all. Maybe they make a trip to you, maybe they come visit you or see you like that. It's somebody who's trying to talk that up. And they may even, like I said, bring a gift or use money or monetary gain or some type of exchange of something to like get you to come around or to get you to be there. So like I'll give you some weed, I'll give you some money, I'll pay for your toll or something. I'll pay for the what's it called? I'll pay for the Uber or something. You know what I mean? Like it may be something like that. I'll send a black truck or something. Like this could be somebody who has a reputation, has a reputation. Now, some of y'all they have a reputation for taking advantage of the status and the power that they have, their authority. You know what I mean? Abusing it for some of you, and then for others of y'all, there's somebody who maybe took advantage of the relationship that y'all may have had. Like maybe you gave them a lot of emotional control in the relationship, and they misled. They like they took advantage or just like ran the relationship into the ground. You know what I mean? By like breadcrumbing you, only giving you the bare minimum, dragging their feet with the commitment, or dragging their feet with like the direction of the relationship, or being clear about like excuse me, or being clear about like what are we or where are we going or any of that stuff. Because the king comes to somebody who cares a lot more than what they let on, but they just don't like express it. They don't want to express it. They don't want you to know that like you have this pull on my heartstrings in the way that you do. This could be normally, like I said, maybe this is like a player or like somebody who wants to be a player, but like really has a lot of love and concern for y'all. So like they're just putting on an act. That's what's really going on. This is somebody who's just putting on an act, like they're out there dating other people or seeing other people, or like there were other people who are lined up to do XYZ. They not. They may got like one or two people that like them or like that are connected to them at this moment, but like this is somebody who normally likes to adventure, explore, but like with you, they don't know why it makes them want to slow down. You know what I mean? It makes them want to slow down and get more serious. You know what I mean? So now that I'm looking at the cyberbully, this could be somebody who's spying on like who likes you, who's interacting with you. Because that page of wands is somebody who gets jealous very quickly. So I'm noticing that. You know what I mean? So yeah, this could be like police or somebody who's in the legal field because the chariot and the justice is here, which could be like ambulance, paramedic, police, maybe military, or like somebody who's in the justice system or somebody who's a public servant. Like they may be somebody who like works for the public. You know what I mean? Usually what do you call it? Upbeat, very talkative person, very playful, charming, flattering person. They always like have positive words to say whenever they see you. So it's somebody like that. But yeah, somebody who's probably mad that y'all are being invested by other people, or at least that's what they think. So they may express frustration that like other people are involved, or that other people are maybe giving to you, or that you place other people above them, or other people's like perspectives, or other people maybe you did more for somebody else than you did for them. So it could be something like that. Like it comes off not in a bad way though. Like this person wants to actually bring y'all good news or wants to inspire you to move the connection, maybe pick back up where y'all left off at. So that might really be what it is for them. They just want to pick back up where y'all left off at. And they're just kind of wondering, how do you really feel? How do you still feel how you once felt about me? So somebody's going to try to fill out your emotions for them. You know what I mean? And they're going to try to express how they feel about you, but like not like openly. It's going to be subtly and vaguely. And it'll come from like an invite to do something that may be outside of whatever like realm y'all may have known each other. It says, I want your address and my GPS now. So they probably want to come to your house or visit you, or get you to come see them or something like that. Um, it says, I'm scared that if I tell you how I really feel, you might use it against me. That's what I was saying earlier with that King of Cups and that Moon in reverse. And then we got I miss your vibes. So possibly it could be a past person because King of Cups could be somebody who misses you. I'll be forgetting that because there'd be so many scenarios with that King of Cups. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. Could be one of those signs. So they could be younger or they could be like noticeably older. All right, that's what I got. Because that Page of Cups is a young person, and that King of Cups is an older person. Do we have anything in between that? Is there anything in between that? And the Page of Wands is a younger person too. So some of y'all maybe somebody who don't have a car or has car issues, or I don't know. If they're not like borrowing cars or having car issues, then maybe they have like a company car or something like that, family car or some shit like that. I don't know, something. Like who has a family car? All right, so let's look. Libra. This could be somebody who's a groupie or like feels like you guys got groupies. They don't like it. All right. This matter of fact, this reading was inspired by Libra's reading because I did this reading for Libra today on Instagram, and I did it like 3 different times, and I saved all 3 videos. But each time, and it was the same cards. Each time I did it, it was like this person either sees them as like very desirable or this person is desired by a lot of people. It's one of the two. You know what I mean? So like it made me think, well, damn, who wants to express their desire for you because of the Libra read. So after that, I was like, well, let's just see what else. Who desires everybody else because of Libra, right? So thanks a lot, Libras. So anyway, Libra, who's going to express their desire for you? What did I say prior to that? What I said? I said that somebody who feels like you guys have a lot of options or some shit. This could be a business owner, a boss daddy, stable, rich business owner, CEO, or big dick energy. Somebody else could be somebody who has a big penis if it's a man, or something like that, or just somebody who's like big daddy or trick daddy or some shit like that. There we go, back out. Cyberbully. So somebody who be watching y'all. This could be a more mature man or woman, all right, or a more stable, like has their stuff put together, has their self together type of energy. Somebody who has their stuff together. All right. Now, this could be somebody who feels like they're experiencing bad karma because you guys aren't connected. So they could be feeling like they're suffering. They could be sad that you guys aren't back around each other right now. Because bad karma's here. This could also be somebody who's lost a lot of weight, or somebody who's had like these apparent changes to their body. Or this could be even a bald person. Some of y'all, this could be a baldy person or like a graying person. Somebody's graying. I kind of get older, but if they're not older, maybe they just have gray hair. Like maybe they dyed it or some shit like that. Or maybe it's white or something like that. Could be a Libra, could be Aquarius, could be a Taurus. Oh yeah, two of swords, five of swords. So this is gonna be somebody who's gonna try to gaslight you guys and give y'all mixed signals. So somebody who you guys made either blocked or had to tell about themselves. They're a fickle lover. They play around a lot. So there's somebody who tries to give you guys mixed signals or tries to like gaslight you guys or tries to make you guys feel like you're doing them wrong. Could be a Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. All right. Now, if it's not somebody who feels like doing you wrong, it's somebody who wants to talk to y'all but doesn't know what to say to y'all. With the Eight of Wands, they could have an accent or they could have like a specific, like a specific way of talking to y'all. With the Page of Pentacles here, it's in reverse too. So somebody could be a physical trainer or like maybe a workout person because we also got literally obsessed with their body. So it's either somebody who's either literally obsessed with your body or somebody who's literally obsessed with body or they be around bodies. So think doctors, nurses, I don't know, massage therapists, um, maybe MUAs or something like that, because that's kind of like body. I was thinking like the whole physical body, like surgeons type of stuff, but it don't gotta be. It could be like people who work out, people who maybe do MUA or some shit like that, or people who like I don't know, maybe they do like physical labor, manual labor, like they work on the roads on the highway. Like, so I kind of feel like if this is like somebody who like has like having to do with like a job or a coworker, this could be somebody who's either just getting started or somebody who's like lower than you guys when it comes to like work. They're lower than you guys, maybe in status or lower than you guys in experience or in time in. So like maybe you guys have been at the company longer and they're like lower than you. But anyway, this good stuff is that this person is maybe like wanting to like give you guys praise. All right, they want to flirt with you guys, text you guys, tell you all the stuff about you, maybe like flatter you, tell you how pretty you are. Somebody who's obsessed with your body. I think if you guys got hips, if you know you have hips, then it's somebody who likes your hips. If you don't got no hips, well, maybe it could be a hips or ass. But if you don't got no hips or no ass, then it's just somebody who likes your build, your body build, in whatever way that is. They like the way that you're built. Right? They're just somebody who does like a lot of criticizing or talking shit. They do a lot of talking shit. That's what they do. That's what they do. They do a lot of talking shit. So they may message you, but like it'd be like little shit, not really a whole lot. So maybe you guys were talking to this person because the five of swords mean that we were talking. Like if you didn't have no issue with this person, especially with the eight of wands, I don't really feel like y'all had really an issue. The five of swords could just be like maybe they gaslight you, like, oh, I haven't heard from you in a while, but it could be playful. It may be like more playful type of energy. It's somebody who watches you guys online. So the cyberbullying could be them like maybe reaching out to you guys online and just talking shit. Because it's somebody who wants to talk to you, but maybe feels like you're ignoring them, or it just feels like they're being ignored, even if you're not doing it intentionally. They could feel like they're being ignored. You guys know each other either from work or from a place where there's like a big gathering of people. So I don't know where that would be. It could be a library. It could be a government office. It could be their office if they run a business because it does say boss daddy. So it could be their office. It could be your office. It could be This could be somebody who's like the boss or a manager of a company or some shit like that. Like if they're not a CEO or a business owner, they could be a boss or a manager of a business company or something like that. I get them taking nice pictures. They take selfies. This is somebody who takes selfies. So man or woman, they be taking selfies or like with the stick. Now they don't have to use a stick, but I was just noticing that they be taking selfies. So it's maybe somebody who takes pictures, nice pictures, maybe more full body pictures too. It's somebody who gets their whole body in a picture. So they don't just post like up here. I mean, I did say they do selfies. So they do selfies, but like for the most part, somebody who shows their whole body when they do pictures. All right. It could be a student. That might also be part of like what it is too with the Page of Pentacles and the World in reverse. This could be a student. Like this could be somebody who's learning because the Ten of Pentacles was kind of giving me like a college or like a large organization, an institution. So they may work in an institution or like a large organization or be part of a large organization or something like that. You know what I mean? They work in like companies like that, big time companies for some of you, like a big time company. But if it's like a newer person, it's a newer person who's been around you guys for a while but feels inadequate around y'all. So they're gonna just start flirting with y'all with the Two of Swords, Five of Swords. They're gonna strategically start talking to y'all or start like opening up the lines of communication where they're gonna talk to you guys on a regular. You said talk to shit, talk to my panties. Well, that's what they're gonna do. This somebody has a nice voice. They have a nice resonance, so you will like it because of the Eight of Wands. It's upright, so you'll like it. They may kind of talk fast, or it's like I said, it's just a like the way they talk sounds like it could energize you. So they're going to give you positive words of affirmation. So normally this would be somebody who like maybe criticizes you or just like walks past you, doesn't acknowledge you, doesn't say anything to you. Maybe they make you feel inadequate. Maybe they feel inadequate around you. I just get them like starting to give you praise the next time they're around you because we got the world here in reverse in the Ten of Pentacles, which means that there's going to be like a period in time where you're going to spend together. Maybe it's a holiday. Maybe it's, I don't know. It could be an anniversary because the world reverse could mean that you guys are experiencing something or something that you've already experienced or something along the lines of that. And because the Page of Pentacles here, it could be like a missed opportunity. It's somebody who feels like they missed out on a chance with y'all. So that Five of Swords could also be somebody who's like doubting that you'd want to talk. You know what I mean? So that gaslighting could be like, oh, you didn't call me because I didn't call you, or you didn't say anything to me, so I didn't say anything to you. So it could be that. Like it could be somebody who, if they're not saying it to you, they're thinking that. This is what this person is doing. They're thinking that. So if somebody's been stalking you on social media right now and looks at you guys as a serious potential partner or a serious potential mate or a serious potential friend. I think it's romantic though. There's more romance than anything with this Eight of Wands. Because Eight of Wands is like obsessed with bodies. All right. So what does it say? I want damn, just keep coming out. I want your GPS and I want your address and my GPS. These it must be all the same cards. It says every time I hear that song, I think about you and our memories, and then I'd be thinking about all the freaky things we used to do. So I don't really get past person, but it could be. But I don't really see. Well, the world. I did say that with the world universe, so it could be a past person. It's a past person. It's a past person again who want to pick up where y'all left off at. But because y'all gonna pick up where it leaves off at, they're gonna gaslight you and make it act like whatever reason y'all had an ending with before that you were tripping. That's not what was going on. You misread me. You misunderstood what I was saying, or you know what I mean? They try to make it seem like they try to throw it back in your court. Whoever it is going to try to throw it back in your court when they express how they what they desire from you, or when they express that they desire you. But they're going to flatter you. So they may express like your body. They may express I don't know, some type of change that they recognize. It could be that they missed you being around. And because the Page of Pentacles here, they could try to do something for you. Maybe like, you know what I mean, do something useful or helpful to you, for you, something like that. You know what I mean? There's an intent to try to get you be back around them or like to stay around them. So at first they may orbit you at first. So maybe you see them in your stories. Maybe you see them walking around you. Maybe you see them walk past you and look at you and not say anything. It kind of gives all these vibes, all these little different scenarios I'm talking about right here. But so I'd be thinking about all the freaky things that we used to do. So it's somebody who wants to come back around because they're still obsessed with y'all and that light. All right. So it also makes it this also would make this somebody that's possessive over or territorial over y'all. So could be a Libra, could be a Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Is that all signs? No, but it was close. Was it? It was close though, but it was not. Okay, good. You said what? Who game playing? Who is playing, Marie? Even with the big. What? How is you too tired, Marie? You was not too tired. All right, let me see. So Scorpio, who's gonna express their desires for you? Who is there? Oh, we gonna see. What if it be a girl that like you, Marie? She's like, Marie, you so fine. All right, bankrupt. Damn. We gonna see though. So it could be, I don't know. For some reason, I'm thinking it's maybe somebody who drinks. Why the fuck the same cars keep coming out? That always pisses me off. Oh, it's obsessive lover. All right. Spiritual haters, hate souls. This is gonna be somebody who's jealous over you guys very quickly. Obsessive lover too. So it's gonna be somebody who's probably been thinking they say this is a dangerous, toxic, unhealthy type of obsessive partner. So it's a possessive, jealous partner, and it's a partner that does not like you getting attention, does not like people flattering you. Some of y'all, somebody you guys have moved on from, so that's probably why they're gonna probably express their feelings. But this is leading to like, I'm not gonna say fatal attraction, but this is leading towards like somebody who like doesn't want you to shine, doesn't want anybody else to notice you or see you. All right? It's somebody who's obsessed about you in that light, though. All right, and they feel like either you're moving on or this is like a partner who like when they find a new object of obsession, they lock in on this person until they like suck them dry. So maybe like an energy vamp for some of y'all. Like they move on after they get what they want from a partner. All right. Could be a younger person, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this could be we got an older person, could be Aquarius, Capricorn, or yeah, we got Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And then we got the sun here. So it's somebody who again who wants to have a good time with y'all. It's a connection that y'all never got off the ground. Connection that never really got off the ground. Maybe you guys moved on from this person. Maybe they were kind of slow with like presenting an opportunity or something like that. We got Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, or we got Cancer too. Pisces, or yeah, yeah. There's a connection that y'all like didn't even get off the ground yet. That's what's going to express their desire for y'all. So it's somebody who doesn't want you guys to know how happy y'all really make them. They may reframe stories or experiences. So this may be somebody who tries to come back to y'all and maybe like pretends to either, if it's a past person who tries to come in like a friend. Even if this is a newer person, this may be a person that comes in and acts like a friend, but with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's insincere. You know what I mean? That's not really what they want. You know what I mean? So it's maybe somebody who's gonna present an opportunity soon for y'all, but make it seem like it's nonchalant, like it's not really like it's not like that. Oh, I don't really care if we do hang out or if we really do anything. It's somebody who's gonna try to present it like that. So it could be monetary gain that they kind of like put out there for y'all because we got the Ace of Pentacles here, then the Hangman. Like there's something that they're trying to do to like change your perspective of them. So like they may do something that they feel like would be useful for you. There's somebody who's really resourceful. All right, with the King of Swords, they're also very strategic or very tactful. All right, you gotta watch this person though, because the stuff that they say sometimes could be like misleading or like lies. Sometimes it could just be straight out lies. Now you got like four different people here, so they could be younger than you, they could be older than you, they could be about your age. That's what we got there. Normally, this is somebody who like rejects, isn't really impressed by any people. Oh, that's what it is. They're gonna ha! So it's not gonna come out straight out. That's the thing about it. With the Sun in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse, it's not gonna come out straight out. What's gonna happen is their behavior is gonna be inconsistent with how you know them to be. That's how they're going to express their feelings. This is somebody who obsesses, but with the King of Swords, they're not going to tell you the straight up truth. And with the Sun in reverse, they're not going to tell you the straight up truth. They're just going to start acting unusual or start acting inconsistent from how they've normally acted. So, like, if this is somebody who like gives you like the like what do they call it? They give you like a what is it? Condescending tone or talks to you in a way where it seems like they don't really care for you or comes off kind of harshly, they're going to change that behavior. They're going to start expressing a different trait of their personality around you, which could mean like they're smiling more, they're being nicer, they're talking you up when you're around. You know what I mean? Yeah, with the hangman here, this person's like had like a different view of you or a different outlook on your connection or the bond that's between y'all. Like this is somebody who doesn't want you to know how happy they really be when they see you, or like they don't want you to know like how much of a difference you really make in their life or in their day to day. Because the Knight of Pentacles here is somebody you see from time to time or inconsistently. So you don't really see them every day, even if it's a coworker or student or colleague or customer or something like that. It's somebody who's going to be strategically trying to like present an opportunity for y'all to either do something cooperatively, collectively. So they could be like in some of y'all, they may be in a spiritual community, but then others of y'all, they're just like in some type of like related community that you guys work at or like work together in. Like it's gonna be somebody who's gonna infrequently start reaching out to you guys or start like yeah, maybe making their presence known, but like not trying to do too much because they don't want to seem like they care more than what they do care right now. There's somebody who doesn't want you to let you know, like at this moment, like you got them, you got them. They got the googly eyes, we got the hangman here, which means they idolize you, they romanticize you. And it's somebody who feels like you guys are either seeing through them, or this is somebody who feels like you guys are like idolized in a way, like maybe by other people. So that's probably why they don't want you to know that. That's probably why they're acting this like distant, nonchalant type of energy because they feel like probably everybody likes you. It's somebody who doesn't want to let you know, like, I like you too. Everybody likes you, but me too. With the Four Cups, though, they be acting like they're not impressed by you at first, or they just act like, like it's just cool. Oh, yeah, like maybe they just act, some of y'all just act like y'all just friends. We're just friends. It's all good. You know what I mean? We're just friends. I'm not really tripping on it like that. You know what I mean? It should be in my description box. BB O'Reilly. BB O'Reilly. I like that. All right. So, about your age, older than you, younger than you, noticeably younger than you for some of y'all, and then others of y'all they're noticeably older than you, and then others of y'all they're like just a little bit older than you, or about your age, like within 2 to 3 years. Could come from a colder climate if this is like somebody from a different area or distant area too. This is somebody who hangs around and observes y'all, has watched y'all for a minute before they even made this move. They watched y'all before they even present this opportunity. You know what I mean? That's the whole part about it. So it's like they have observed you from a different point perspective, and then something changed where now they're seeing you in a new light, where like they're seeing potential to get the relationship between y'all off the ground. So that's why they're going to be wanting to like express their desire for y'all. The desire could be to work together or to like try again. It says, I'm having a hard time being vulnerable and putting my guard down. The karmic lover is driving me insane. And I told my boys about you. So it's somebody who's proud of y'all, but doesn't want people to know how proud they are, like either be with you or be around you or to work with you or to be like closely connected to you or something like that. Because the Page of Pentacles is here too. This is for me in social media, this is like a follow. This is somebody who's gonna follow you guys if this is on social media. They may follow y'all or add y'all or something like that. It's somebody who takes nice pictures but doesn't like to take it. Either they take really nice pictures or they take nice pictures but don't take a lot of pictures. It's one of the two. Like they take nice pictures but don't take a lot of pictures, or they take a lot of pictures but they may like some of y'all they may not get a lot of likes, or they may not like they may hide their likes. So it's maybe somebody who like hide their likes, so like everybody doesn't know how many likes they get or something like that. I don't know why that would matter. All right, but anyway, jealous possessive person. So it's like if this is somebody who like romantically wants y'all, they don't want y'all to know like how much of a difference it makes or how much they really like you, how much like how happy you really make them. They don't want that to be. I don't know why they wouldn't want to, but I guess because they feel like everybody feels that way about y'all. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be Aquarius, could be a Virgo, could be a Leo, Pisces, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. Could be one of these times. Oh, did I say that? I did do that. Okay. You said and don't because what's she gonna do to us? Not a damn thing. What was we talking about? What y'all talking about now? You said if you told your mom about us. No. Okay, so Sag, who's up next? Sag, let's see. Okay. We almost at 200. Okay. So Sag, who is it? Who is it? Who's going to express their desires for y'all? Dang, this card keeps coming out. Moving on. Thank you. Next. So it could be somebody you guys moved on from. But if it's not somebody you guys moved on from, then again, it's going to be somebody who moves on from partner to partner. So this could be somebody who's leaving another relationship to come to y'all, or they just be moving on from connections rather quickly. All right, let me see what else. Play it out. So this is definitely a runner. Now it could be somebody who's like maybe like a runner, like literally maybe they run marathons or maybe they run like track, maybe they run for like fitness. Like they may not be a runner like in a toxic way, but like they could be also a runner in a toxic way. They got groupies. They, you know what I mean? So it's maybe somebody who's always in group pictures or everybody kind of knows this person. You know what I mean? Like they could be I'm gonna say some of y'all they could be an athlete or like a athletic, have an athletic build to them or athletic body to them. I get like a moving person, moving a lot, moves. They got groupies though. A lot of people be like praising them, and a lot of people be flattering them, and man or woman, they be getting the praise, and they be getting the women, they get the men, they get the looks. Is what I will say. All right. They like to FaceTime too. So this is somebody who doesn't like to call text. They like to FaceTime. So they could be sometimes with groupie, this could be a follower or a subscriber, or this could be somebody who's going to do something like that. Could be a Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Aquarius. Okay, somebody else gonna be online. This gonna be somebody who's online. You guys gonna have a good conversation too. So it's gonna be somebody who you guys do not socialize with the Three of Cups in reverse. Now, if it's like a past person or like somebody, let's say this is online, this may be somebody like you guys unfollowed, but it's coming back around strategically. Some of y'all they may create a fake page or they may like strategically come back to you. Like they may use common friends between y'all to get the conversation going with the Seven of Swords in reverse in this world. I mean, and the Three of Cups in the world. Like this may be somebody who's going to try to come back into your lives, but like use somebody else so like they could have a friend, a lover. I mean, not a lover. Why would they have a lover call you? Unless y'all like in some type of weird kiki freak thing where like, you know what I mean? Like where I don't know what they call that, but like you may be in some, maybe y'all might be in like a throuple or some shit like that. But anyway, they I would say they may use somebody else to like communicate with y'all. So friend, cousin, a common acquaintance, or they're gonna use a similar hobby interest to communicate with y'all. All right, with the sun here now, some of y'all they may come from like a warmer climate, or like, or they're just like somebody who just has like a really radiant smile. Also takes very nice pictures too. They're not the most social though. They don't really socialize with anybody, is what I'm really getting the vibe of. They're not the most friendly either, but this is somebody who likes you guys. They be concerned about y'all. It's somebody who's insecure with their body. I don't know if you need to know that. Like, because the world is here, which means that they have an attractive body, but like they cover it up a lot. So like I don't know. They maybe they have like nice arms, but they always wear long sleeves. Maybe they I don't know. Maybe they wear like I don't know shorts. Not shorts. Maybe not shorts. Maybe they wear like I don't know long jeans or some shit like that or something a smock or some shit like that. Like I kind of get like that. It's somebody who has an attractive body but like covers it up a lot. They don't know what to do with the attention. And if it's a somebody else like it's like somebody who's been around y'all. They've been around y'all before with the world. I don't know if they've physically been around y'all, but like if it's like online, then you guys been around each other in that way. But if like physically they've been around you, it's somebody that you guys just don't socialize with. You don't talk to like that. They're not really like as friendly or social as they used to be. But you guys gonna have a conversation that's gonna come out the blue. And they're gonna try talking to you. Some of y'all they're gonna talk to you guys about like with concern, so they're going to start acting like they care about something or like they're concerned about something else that they're not really concerned about. And the intention is to try to carry the conversation on from there. You know what I mean? So like they'll say something about whatever they're going to say, but then they're going to want to carry the conversation on from there. Somebody wants to have fun with y'all. So the deeper feelings that they're going to express is that maybe they would like to get you to notice them more, that they would like to hang out with you, be around you guys. You know what I mean? Especially with the Three of Cups in the world, they want you guys to hang around them, or they want to see you more often. It's going to be something along the lines of that. Like they want you guys to hang out, so they want you guys to have like a good time together. Maybe I don't know where you guys live, but maybe you guys go to the beach or you go somewhere. Like they want to have a fun experience with y'all. It could be them and somebody else, or like, so maybe it's like a threesome thing. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're inviting their friends, but then also if it's not quite like maybe it's like you guys are just like going on a date and then they just like bring our friends, or we're gonna have like a little fun get together, and a friend that you guys may both know, or a friend that's theirs that you may know, or a friend that's yours that they may know may be included. I was kind of picking up that vibe too. There could be a trip that's involved in this. So some of y'all, if you guys like been on like like a cruise, or been on like a, I don't know, like a trip that like has multiple people that you made friends with, then this would be somebody like that who's going to express deeper feelings for y'all. They like to like have that experience with y'all again. Let's do it all over again. We're going back on the same boat, the same plane. We're going back to the same island. We're going back to the same place that we once did. I get this being somebody who's going to be like wanting to reconcile and be happy that you guys are back around to try to rebuild the trust. Like whenever they see you, they're happy. Like, oh my gosh. Even if it's a past partner, it's a past partner that whenever they see you, they're happy. Even if y'all ended on a bad note, y'all be seeing each other and you're like, ha ha, that's my girl, that's my guy. We back together, and we just start talking and holding a conversation as if nothing ever happened before. So if it's like an ex or something like that, it's an ex who like comes back into your life but doesn't like never really says, doesn't really like get to the point about like why they're back. Y'all just be having such a great time that they're back, and you just be so happy that they're back that you guys just kind of like allow it to just be what it be. You know what I mean? If somebody's going to try to take care of you or try to take care of the stuff that you need or that you want them to take care of, that's their strategy. Or they're going to try to like encourage you, to try to encourage you again, to like trust them again, to want to hang out, to spend time together, maybe to go on a trip or something like that. Like I feel like they want you to relive another experience with them, whatever that experience may have been before. They want you to relive an experience. Somebody who looks at you guys like a groupie, not maybe not you per se as a groupie, but like they look at you as like having groupies. That's what I mean. So it's somebody who feels like a lot of people admire you and they want to attain you for that reason. You know what I mean? They may not want you to have much of a social life without them once they express this feeling for you, though. You know what I mean? You say you can have him for real. Wait, you can have him for real, for real. It's hilarious. Oh, I was confused. All right, so let's look and see what's on their mind during this time. I think this person has like a social following. And like a social following doesn't even have to be on social media. I think they have like a social following in general, but it could be on social media because in the world, you're gonna get a call from this person. You're gonna get like text communication. It's gonna be extended. It's gonna be a conversation that's gonna flow between y'all, where they're gonna be acting more concerned about something than what they're really concerned about, and that's where they're gonna try to like show you their best traits. It says, "I'm scared to tell you how I really feel. You might use it against me." So it's somebody who like maybe is insecure or unsure if they can really like be useful to you, or like maybe they don't feel wanted by you. That could be it too. It says, I'm not letting you go. So if it's a past person, it's that. It says, I'll be thinking about all the freaky things we used to do. Okay. So somebody else, maybe somebody who had, I won't say this, maybe somebody who had a newborn child or a younger child, like a baby almost, or toddler, or some of you, not all of you, or like maybe even had a miscarriage recently. All right. So it could be a Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn. Okay. They say things like God needs you to hear this. What they say? I'm in a relationship with y'all, and once you get on my nerves, then I'm in a relationship with you and see that. Wait, what? I missed that. What happened? You in a relationship with C Mac? Y'all, you and C Mac together? C Mac, you with Marie? Is you with Marie? C Mac? Hold on. Oh shoot. So Capricorn. I thought you were saying that you was with C-Mac. I thought you were saying you was dating C-Mac or something like that. I swear that's what I just read. What I just read. I swear that's what I read. Let me read it right. Let me read it right. Because I swear that's what it said. It says, I'm in a relationship with y'all, and once Nuni get on my nerves, then I'm only in a relationship with you and C-Mac. Wait, but who? Yeah, so you only in a relationship with C-Mac in Majesty. That's what you were saying. You were saying you was only in a relationship with C-Mac in Majesty. Now that's what it looked like to me, C-Mac. It looked like y'all was in a relationship. That's my boy. All right. So anyway, Capricorn. That's not gonna count. Those too many. Capricorn. Who's gonna express their desire for you? Let's see. Who's going? So somebody's gonna be making up a reason to talk to y'all. So he said, "I love you, but you stressful." I'm not stressful. Who told you that? All right. So it said no. This is somebody who has no facts. Somebody who wants to make it up. Somebody else may be a blonde, like a brunette or a black hair person, or like a darker hair person. They may have lighter skin but darker hair, like dark hair, jet black hair, but they don't have to be. All right. And then we got like a reddish brownish hair person. So it's somebody who wants you back. So somebody's going to make up a reason to offer you an opportunity soon. It's somebody who's been making up maybe stories. It's maybe somebody who makes up stories or is going to make up excuses to talk to y'all. He said, I should just tell everyone to run. He reading everything wrong. No, I ain't reading everything wrong. It just, at this moment, it just kind of confused me, caught me off guard. All right. Could be an avid drinker, coffee drinker, tea drinker, or something like that. So it's somebody who wants you guys back. Now, some of y'all, they may stay near the mountains or stay like near hills or something along the lines of that, but they be making up shit. Sometimes they be telling these little white ass lies. And I mean, I said these little white ass lies. These little white lies. You know what I mean? So they used to be telling these little short tales, small tales, or something. What do you call it? Tall tales or some shit like that. Somebody who makes up a story, but they're gonna make up an excuse or a reason to present an opportunity for y'all to get y'all connection off the ground. So maybe somebody has like a nice watch or like accessorize is really nice. I always think of like if it's like a woman, I'll be thinking like women who wear like sequin dresses. And if it's like a man, imagine them wearing like a P. Diddy the like glitter, the like what do they call like the glitter suits and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's probably like far stretch, but like I think they may wear like flamboyant clothes or like clothes that catch your eye or like accessories that catch your eye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. Like they wear like maybe Louis V, Gucci, I don't know, whatever higher quality brands that they be into. There's somebody who's like a label whore or materialistic in that way. All right. So if it's a past person that wants you back, it's a past person that was hard for you guys to let go of. Yeah, with the five of cups. So there's somebody who's going to be expressing their desire for you because they don't want you guys to get over them. We got the devil in reverse and the five of cups, and the devil in this one has to be called the fuck boy. So this could be somebody you guys viewed as a fuck boy. Could be a Capricorn, could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio. It's somebody who wants to tempt you guys soon. So they may try to get you guys to overindulge, maybe to drink. Like I did say, like an avid coffee or tea drinker. Yeah, I got the world reverse. So it's gonna be somebody from the past or somebody who you guys have already encountered before. They're gonna seize an opportunity the next time you guys are around each other, or the next time that they like, I don't know, like this is somebody who's like a binge watcher, or avid binge watcher, or being in the house. This somebody who doesn't feel desired by y'all though. So this is somebody who wants to let you know that they desire y'all, or wants to get your admiration or approval from them soon. So they're gonna start being around y'all. You're gonna start seeing them orbiting y'all with the world, and this could be online, but this could also be in person. All right. And with the four of cups here, it just means that they're going to seize an opportunity in one of those interactions that you're going to have. They're going to try to tempt y'all to spend time together with the four of cups and with the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who wants your attention. Like, so this is somebody who act coy, like they didn't know that they like, that what they were trying to do. So somebody's gonna try to tempt y'all to maybe spend time together or to like do something in quiet contemplation together. Maybe FaceTime you, maybe call you, message you. Well, it's gonna be like a call or it's gonna be like maybe a face to face or it's gonna be some type of interaction where you guys are around each other. Could be just a date because this one is a boozy brunch, which means that you guys could be going to brunch or going to dinner, going to lunch maybe somewhere like upscale, some of y'all, because like the devil here, this person, like it's maybe somebody who spends money like that, or maybe you guys are going somewhere that's like outside the normal environment that you guys know each other in. So like if you know them from work, you're not there because we got the four of cups in reverse, which means that you guys are getting outside of like the house or getting outside of your comfort zone, or this person is going to be getting outside their comfort zone, and that's why I said they're going to make up a reason for you guys to talk. They're just going to make some shit up. It don't even matter what the fuck it is. They're just going to make some shit up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like, hey, you want to spend some time? I'm not going to say they're going to say you want to spend some time together, but they're going to definitely try to act like that's not their reason for wanting to spend time with you. Most of y'all could just be sex, like that may be like what their ulterior motive is. You know what I mean? And like because really what they don't want is you to break yourself free of them or you like get rid of them or they don't want you to be over with them or something like that. It's somebody who wants to get you back in their web or get you back comfortable around them. Because the world is here in the Four Cups, this could be convenience or a convenient relationship, or this could be like a relationship because of comfort. So let's not say convenience. It could be because of comfort, or it could come from like sometimes with the devil, it could be like addiction, or like it could be like just sexual desire because of the Queen of Wands and the devil. This could be somebody who's like sexually frustrated. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Or just like they just desire you, but they don't want to seem like they're too pressed or too interested too fast. Yeah, this could be an entertainer for some of y'all because the Seven of Cups is here. It's somebody who has other options and choices, you know what I mean, or could date around or feel or is upset because they feel like you're treating them like an option or a choice. So it could be in one of those two ways. But somebody who wants to come back around because they may be holding a grudge with y'all at this time. Yeah, I know what though. I know that they want to spend time with y'all regardless. So they may try to indulge y'all with pleasure, whether it's drinking, smoking, going on a date, sex. It's gonna be something. I don't know what would be like tempting for y'all. It could be money, but there's an intention to get closer to y'all in that way. And I don't know. I just say if they be around y'all a lot. With the Queen of Wands though, it's somebody who doesn't feel desired by you or doesn't feel like you're interested in them or attracted to them. So that's why they're going to be trying to get around y'all so they can express that desire for y'all. But most of y'all is coming from like sexual desire or from like sexual frustration. Like it could be pent up. Like I really want this from you. So this may be like somebody who's really been wanting it either from you or just been wanting it in general and you just been around. Because that Four Cups, like I said, could be like convenience. You know what I mean? I feel comfortable with you. I know you. You know me. You know what I mean? So it could be a past person like, you know what I mean, with the world in reverse. But if it's like a newer person, it's a newer person that's like gonna make up a reason for y'all to be around each other. They could be kind of shy, bashful, because the Four Cups is here. It usually means it's somebody who's homebound a lot, so they don't really get out like that. So you may be like somebody who like inspires them to get out, or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be somebody who's gonna try to get your attention on them, or try to get your admiration soon by either acting out or by like courting your attention in like different ways in different ways. It could be like the way that they dress. It could be the way that they like present themselves. It could be, I don't know, maybe they have something that you really want because the Seven of Cups is here. They may have something that you really want and they tempt you with it. Like, yo, I made your favorite meal, or I bought those Snickers you like, or you know what I mean? Like something that you like. Like maybe you like chicken wings. Maybe you like, I don't know, maybe you want crumble cookie or something. Maybe, you know what I mean? They're gonna try to tempt you with something that you want or something that they feel you want to get you around them. This could be somebody who doesn't really eat a lot or doesn't like or is like eats like richer foods or like higher quality foods. I want to say denser foods. So it could be like richer, denser foods. You know what I mean? Like I think like boiled eggs or like poached egg or like crepes. Like who eats crepes instead of pancakes or waffles? Like who eats crepes? This isn't France. You know what I mean? Like so I kind of get that. He said, Nini about to get him something. Yeah, it may be. You know what I mean? It could be about that time. Somebody about to offer me a little something. They gotta take me out for coffee or something like that. Something like that'd be nice. Take me out for coffee or something. I like Starbucks. You fancy, you get some Starbucks for us. But yeah, anyway, if it's a past person, they're just gonna try to tempt y'all soon. Send y'all some pictures, send y'all some reels, send y'all some messages. Well, it's not really message, well, it could be messages. It's going to be something. It's somebody who takes a lot of pictures in this one. It's somebody who takes a lot of provocative pictures for the most part, man or woman. They take a lot of pictures that like, and it's provocative in a way where the opposite gender or the gender that they're attracting would go for it. So some of y'all, it's maybe like, maybe this is like same sex for some of y'all, but I didn't really get that vibe. But it could be, you know what I mean? This could be like same sex. It's somebody who just doesn't want y'all to get over them. So they're going to be trying to seize the opportunity to be back around y'all. Let's look and see. Did I do this already? I don't know if I did. I'm about to shuffle these up and see if I did this. But yeah, I did say they'd be wearing a bunch of designer and shit like that, or they'd be wearing like the latest fashion or like very sexually attractive, appealing clothing, man or woman. Like it fits their body or some shit like that, or something. What does it say? I look at your social media through a fake account, friend's account. All right. What else? So they be looking at your social media through somebody else's account. It says you're the plug, nobody can do it like you. So this somebody who probably sees you guys as special than everybody else. But I did see the star in there. I just didn't say anything. And it says, I love the way you smell. So yeah, this somebody who's probably picked you guys out already. That devil could be obsessive, possessive, like strong desire. It's somebody who has strong desire for you guys. It's pent up. They haven't fully expressed it. So it could be Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, Sag, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer. All right. Mm. Okay. So Aquarius, Aquilators. Oh, let me get a little drink. Okay, okay. So Aquarius, who's going to express their desires for you? Their desire for you. If somebody you guys may have felt like wasted your time, it's because it could be somebody who's a physical, like a into like physical combat, sport in like a sporting way, like a boxer or kickboxer, maybe a wrestler, MMA maybe, or something like that. It's somebody who be keeping your pictures. They be saving your pictures. Yeah, they be looking you up. It says screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts. And then it says looking you up, researching you, studying you. So if it's not somebody who's like researching you literally online, then it's somebody who like keeps tabs on you, watches you a lot. They may always have their phone in their hand. What's up there, Pisces moon? They may always have their phone in their hand too. There's somebody who feels like you guys have a lot of competition for you. And if it's like somebody who you guys feel like wasted, if it's somebody you guys feel like wasted your time, then it's somebody you guys had like arguments, maybe physical fights, or sometimes it could be like they're very aggressive or you were very aggressive. It's somebody who you feel like hasn't changed yet, but they feel like there's competition for you. So that is why. That is why they're gonna want to express themselves. So they're probably trying to get some information on you guys about like how they can win you guys over. So some of y'all they were like checking y'all social media if you have social media. If you don't have social media, then they're just trying to get the feed from wherever they can get it from. All right. There's somebody who may feel like they ran out of time with y'all or doesn't have a lot of time. So they be moving kind of quick. Five of Pentacles. It's definitely somebody who feels like you left them behind. And Four Swords. So you may not even talk to them right now. You guys may not be in communication at this moment. It could be on a break, on a little pause at this moment. Could be a Virgo, Gemini, could be a Capricorn, Sag, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, it's a young nosy a young nosy spy. And if they're not young, well, we got young nosy or we got an old nosy spy. So it's somebody who's young or old who's spying on y'all. It could be a Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Sag, Capricorn. I said Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Sag, Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus. Could be one of these signs. Was that all signs? No, but it was close. All right, this is a vain person. This is somebody who's vain. They got tight skin. Tight skin. They could be older, but they got like tight skin. So somebody's probably physically fit, physically capable in some way. Really reserved for the most part, but they always got something slick to say. So it's somebody who does a lot of listening, does a lot of like snooping around. They're really nosy. I get like a really nosy vibe. Oh, we got 206. Okay. And we got 206 in under 2 hours. Woo wee. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, could be a neighbor for some of y'all with the Five of Pentacles. This could be a neighbor. It's like a really chill, relaxed type of person. They be doing a lot of resting, chilling, like really, literally chilling, like a nonchalant. But they keep tabs on y'all. They watch y'all a lot. There's somebody who be like either asking about you guys or somebody who like just observes you guys like from a distance for some of you. Anyway, with the Page of Swords here, they're gonna be like, either they're gonna ask questions towards you, or you're just gonna see them spying on you. I guess after a conversation though, because the Four of Swords is here and the Five of Pentacles is here, you guys are gonna have an encounter and you guys are gonna talk. It's gonna be a light conversation though, but this is gonna so it's gonna come off in like a more like an interview style. Like, do you like this? Are you into this? Like they're gonna just be asking questions. That's how you're gonna know. So like first they just be spying on you because like just somebody who's gonna be probably trying to take their time to get closer to y'all with the Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords. They're gonna either ask questions about you guys or they're going to be like moving towards you guys in a more slow, practical way. by like just being in your space. And then through a conversation that you're gonna have, it's gonna be a light conversation. This may be somebody who only gives like short replies, like a yep, okay. Or it's maybe somebody you guys only reply to with like short replies. Okay, yep. Do tell. Like it's kind of dry. This person could be kind of dry. They don't really know what to say around y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like this maybe somebody who only knows how to like show they care through either physical, like doing acts of service for y'all, or like through giving you information. So they only know how to either be like a teacher, or they only know how to like joke and play, or they only know how to like you said nope, probably just ungrateful. Oh wait, who's ungrateful? Or they probably don't even know how to like reply to you guys. That's right, all month. Thank you so much, Marie, for telling them that. All month. All right. I do got browner skin with brown hair, or light skin with like reddish tannish hair, or like white skin. So it could be Asian, but it's like a lighter skin and then a darker skin with browner hair, but then lighter skin with like a browner, darker hair, like a brunette, but like also like a red, not blonde, but like a red. Well, it could be. It could be blonde because the page so is the source. So it could be blonde. For some of y'all, it could be blonde hair, blue eyes, or blonde hair, hazel, green eyes, or something like that. But they got like brown. Some of y'all they have browner hair, and then others of y'all they have like a blonderish blonde, like a lighter hair with the blue eyes. All right. It's somebody who's trying to heal since you guys haven't been around, since they haven't heard from y'all. So it's somebody who maybe feels like they had to move on, but they're trying to see if you guys really moved on. So that's why they're really like studying, researching y'all. Because it's somebody who's going to change their approach towards y'all if they get to talk to you again. The four swords are here with the page of swords. So somebody who wants to talk to you guys again, they could be waiting to talk to you guys again. You said brown skin with brownish hair is who? Brown skin with brown or reddish hair is the baby Gemini. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're younger too, because we got the King of Swords and we got Pages. I mean, we got King of Pentacles and a Page of Swords. So that's a younger person, like noticeably younger. And then the King of Pentacles is somebody who's older, noticeably older. So you're gonna be dealing with that. You got two different people here who are gonna express how they really feel. They've reconsidered y'all. These are people who've reconsidered y'all at some point. And they've either been around you for a while but never spoke, never communicated, but just watched you, observed you, never said too much to you, or it's just like I said, it's light conversation. Usually short replies. This could be also somebody who's a business owner or somebody who's like a student or learning. Like they could be very into financial literacy or is like learning about financial literacy or something like that or something like that. Somebody who's like maybe learning. Like I get like a peer of yours. It's a peer. They're a peer of yours, and whatever y'all did. But it's somebody who feels like they wasted time, and it's like you may think that this person hasn't changed, or like maybe it's limited. Maybe you only had a limited time with this person, or you guys only talked for a limited time. It's something along the lines of that. Like it's a limit to this person. But anyway, they're trying to figure out how to open up the lines of communication between y'all and how to move y'all connection forward. Some of y'all they want to travel towards y'all, or something like that. They got a really nice car, nice vehicle. Could be a truck, could be a nice car, like a fast car. Because we got King of Pentacles here in the Chariot, so it's probably somebody who has a prominent position in society or a great job, or is like very career driven, doing really well. Like they have things of like status. You know what I mean? So I think there's somebody who maybe looks at you as like security or wants you to look at them as security. Like they may want to pay for your affections or pay for your time or like really invest to show that they see you as a viable option at this time or a viable partner. Yeah, they be dressed up to the T too, man or woman. Like when they go out, there's somebody who like goes out like to show their appearance or goes out to like catch people's eye. So, and it could be just by the car or the material possessions that they have. Like the stuff that they have may be expensive. So that might really be what it is. Like they may go all over and try like I was thinking like Carmen San Diego type of like person. So they may fly everywhere, drive everywhere, road trip, you know what I mean? Bus, plane, train, boat. They just travel. ATV, you know what I mean? RV or whatever. They just be traveling. Somebody who will be on the go and they like to like relax, chill. They like to have a more peaceful type of energy or like a really reserved type of energy around them. Slightly funny though, or just slightly like anecdotal or slightly like it's like sarcastic, but it's like they talking like funny ass phrases. All right, so it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. Let's see what else. I did say there was like a vain person into their physical appearance for it, like their facial appearance. Like if it's a woman, she does really nice makeup. She may do this for a living, or she just may just do really nice makeup. It says baby mama drama, so it's maybe somebody who has baby mama drama, or maybe this is your baby mama or baby dad. Who knows? Or somebody who wants to have children with y'all. Oh, it says I'm only with her for the kids. So maybe this is somebody who has a baby mom or baby dad, or is with a partner for the kids, or something like that. It says I'm only with her for the kids, or for anything but love. So somebody who's like maybe it was a third person party or something like that. But that Page of Swords can be somebody who's like sneaky, deceitful at times. And with the Five of Pentacles and that Four of Swords, it's somebody who's considered you guys because they've seen you around. They consider you because they've seen you around. You know what I mean? You guys may have never really had no conversations, but like because I see you, and they talk to their boys about you or their girls. It says I told my boys about you. And the Page of Swords is somebody who's a gossiper. You know what I mean? They make shit up too. They're little white lies. So they may like, yo, bro, I be texting Shorty and she be telling me, yo, I want to be with you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, remember how I told you? I don't know if I told y'all, but I remember I had this friend, he's a Libra too. And we used to always work out at the gym. We ain't been working out in the gym in a while because he's not like here right now, per se, in the free world. So we used to work out all the time at the gym. And he used to like if I wasn't like right where he was at when he was working out, whenever I would see him back in the gym somewhere, he'd be like, yo, Shorty over there was just talking to me. She was like, she was giving me a look, or she was saying this, that, and the third, or whatever. I'd be like, what? He's like, yeah, yo, she want me. I'm like, did she say that? Did she? And then if I ever see him and her in like the same area, they don't even acknowledge each other. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that, bro. You might have made that up. He sometimes he just be doing that. He just think that everybody that look at him like him. But anyway, he says I'm having a hard time being vulnerable with you and putting my guard down. So it's somebody who finds it kind of hard to like tell you how they really feel, especially with that Page of Swords. What they'll try to do is ask how you feel about them first in subtle ways. They'll try to get it out in different ways to see how you feel about them. You know what I mean? They may ask other people how you feel about them, or they may use somebody else as a way of like getting to like communicate with y'all, getting in between y'all, or getting next to y'all. So maybe like a friend or a common interest or something along the lines of that. Would you say? You said, well, look at this. You are gifted. You don't have to share that gift with them beautiful people. What she do? Okay. So Pisces. Let's look and see. Pisces. Who's gonna express their desires for you? Their desire. All right, so somebody you guys wiped your hands off, or it could be like a clean freak, but we got karmic lover or karmic friends. Can't fully trust them, tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So this could be people that you guys have like wiped your hands clean of or cleaned the slate, or somebody who wants to wipe the slate clean between you guys. It's somebody who has love on the brain. And instead of dreaming, daydreaming, fantasizing about you, nostalgic. So somebody who's missing y'all at this time. So you guys may be done with this person or like cleaned your hands with this person, read yourself with this person. Maybe it was a karmic cycle you may have had with them. It's somebody who depends on you guys, maybe depends on you guys for like emotional fulfillment in a way, or like need you around for them to feel like they have something going. So like maybe this person kind of like uses you as like comparison in a way. You got the moon here, so somebody who obsessed about y'all, they're gonna unveil themselves. They're gonna reveal their obsession on y'all. It's somebody who looks at you guys. They don't want y'all to be single anymore. That's what it really is. So it could be a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. It's somebody who doesn't want y'all to be on your own anymore. Doesn't want y'all to be able to like adventure or be free or any of that. They want y'all to depend on them. Could be a Virgo, Gemini. It's somebody who has a social media, but they don't really use it like that. Like they may not like they may be a ghost on their social media. Like this could be somebody who has pictures that they haven't posted in a while. I got the Magician in reverse and the moon. Like this may be like a burner account that this person may be on, like a fake account or something like that. Or this is like somebody who's going to try to make it seem like they're not as like serious about you, or is not like as invested. Because I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse too. So it's maybe somebody who like tries to make themselves seem inconsistent with you, like they're not really trying. Like so, if this is like a newer person, this is a newer person who kind of like puts themselves in the friend zone, like without being asked. They put themselves in a friend zone because they don't really know how you feel about them. Could be a Pisces, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo. Now, either they recently came out of a relationship or it's something along the lines of that. You may hear from this person on a holiday. The closest holiday we got right now would be Christmas. So that may be the reason why this person would make up a reason to like reach out to y'all. Or it could be like, because who's this for Pisces? So it could maybe when y'all see this, it maybe your birthday season. So maybe it could be around that time too. But they're gonna make up a reason for y'all to be around each other. They're gonna try to reconnect with y'all. Some of y'all is an ex-friend because of the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, or an ex-coworker. And we got the Three of Cups here. It's somebody who definitely wants you guys back around to gain your approval. But if it's romantic, it's somebody who finds you guys to be desirable, very desirable, like obsessively desirable at this time too. We got the Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So it's somebody who just wants to do something for you, just to be closer, just to have intimacy with you, whether it be sex or whether it be just like being able to sit on your couch while you're cooking fried chicken. It could be any of that. It's somebody who's obsessed with y'all though, daydreaming about y'all, fantasizing about y'all, especially with the moon here, fantasizing about y'all, making up all these little scenarios or these storylines about what y'all could do or what y'all could be. If we were to just take it this further, if we were just to take this action with each other, this would be what it would be. This may be a follower for some of y'all. They may follow you on social media, but like with a fake page or they have a page that they haven't posted on in a while. I got the magician in reverse. I'm telling you, this person don't post that much, or they post like inconsistently. Here and there, they're posting. You know what I mean? Here and there, they put themselves out there. You don't see them on a regular basis. If it's social media, if it's like in person, you see this person from time to time. You don't see them regularly. It's from time to time. They have like an inconsistent schedule. Maybe they work at a factory, or maybe they work at like a large organization company or something like that, a bank. Maybe they do like insurance, maybe they do like contracts or policies or something like that, or they do something like, I don't know, maybe Amazon or something, you know what I mean? Or they do like debts, deeds, so like mortgages and stuff like that. So maybe like a house, maybe they do real estate or something like that. It's somebody who doesn't want you to know that they like that they feel this way about you. That's the big thing. So you probably just from like the onset, you probably wouldn't even imagine this person thinking this much about you because they keep it all to themselves. This somebody who keeps it all to themselves what they really want to do or like how they really feel about you. They could have pets too, because I noticed this pets, dogs. They may try to take you out to Red Lobster or take you out to seafood. Because I was noticing shrimp and lobster. So they may try to take y'all to get seafood or something like that, or somebody who's like very extremely partial to seafood. You know what I'm saying? But they said he said if you love Majesty Blossom, follow her on there too. Yeah. Also, that magician now, yeah, it's somebody who doesn't seem to they get a lot of attention though, but they don't if it's on social media, I don't think they post a lot. Attractive person though, known to catch a lot of people's eyes, like really outgoing, really social, funny, witty, creative, clever with the way they talk. Maybe dude does a lot of like a lot of hand mannerisms and shit like that. They be making up these wild, outrageous stories. Like this person may have a sense of humor that, like, you'd be like, that's kind of unreal that you came up with a joke like that. Like, how did you put these two and these two things together and make it funny? Like, it could be somebody like that, or it's like somebody who's like really good at like editing and something like that. But I think like their personal page, they don't like post. So maybe they have like a business page and then they have like a real page. But I kind of get a vibe of them like not using their social media a certain way. Like maybe they misuse it, you know what I mean, or something like that. I don't know. It's inconsistent that they post, or it's inconsistent that you see this person. But they're gonna create an opportunity to be around you guys, and they're gonna be acting unusually like intimate with you. So they're gonna be maybe expressing parts about themselves that they never shared before, telling you deeper, darker secrets, telling you taboo stuff, maybe wanting to like be a lot more social, be a lot more fun, outgoing with you, jokey, play, and shit like that. Yeah, they're gonna because the Knight of Pentacles is here. There's something that they want. What they want is the Ten of Pentacles. They want a relationship with y'all. They want some type of connection. They want whatever time and energy or effort that they invest into this bond or this connection with y'all to go somewhere. That's their big thing. So it's like after I do this with you, I want this to go somewhere. I want something like to materialize of this. So I think for some of y'all, it's gonna be on a holiday that you're gonna hear from them. But if it's not like on a holiday, then this may be like a similar interest that they're going to try to get you guys involved in. They're going to make up an excuse or make up a reason to have you guys involved in the same area or have you guys like spending like an extended period of time. It could be towards a joint venture, a business, or something like that. All right. But somebody who finds you really, really desirable. That's it. Oh, wait, let's see what they're talking about here. So what's going to be on thoughts? I don't want to fight anymore. So it could be somebody who doesn't want to fight anymore. It's usually somebody who only reaches out when they want something. All right. It says, I know that I hurt you. I regret what I did. And I keep up with your business through friends and family, mutual friends and family. Every time I hear that song, I think about you in our memories. Okay. All right. So it could be a Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Sag, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. They got a small friend group, y'all. Small friend group, or like a smaller following or some shit like that. If somebody like if you guys get back around each other, you guys easily pick back up wherever y'all left off at. Like you guys just be having fun. You know what I mean? Even if you guys are beefing with each other, when you guys get back around each other, hey, what's up? We pick up the same conversation, pick up the same vibes, like we were all right back with it. So that's what I'm getting. So lover boy, lover girl. It's always love on their mind, or sex, or I don't know. Maybe they're just very delusional. One of those two. You said they know my kids going with their daddy. They plotting. Oh, they do. Yeah, they definitely know. They said, oh, them kids going. You probably put that on your social media. They heard that. They said, oh, you going with your the kids is going for the weekend, eh? Let me see what Pisces moon doing. Let me see what Pisces moon doing. And because that Knight of Pentacles could be somebody who probably tries to like manipulate through like gifts or manipulate through service, acts of service. So they either do a service for you or they may ask a service. So imagine Pisces, they come to you and be like, yo, let me get a read. Let me get a read. And the whole time they don't even want to read and they just trying to come over there and clap them cheeks. Ah. Yeah, how much is a reading, yo? I need a reading. I'm going through some shit. Like, how much is a reading? You be like, $50, $100? They be like, all right, bet. And then try to clap your cheeks. Dang. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for rocking and rolling. Appreciate y'all for the support. Thanks for all the people that was here. Thanks for all those likes and all the good stuff. Thanks for the shares and all the like interactions that we had along the way. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I shall be what's today's the 22nd or 23rd? 22nd. Okay, so I know tomorrow I shall be back here again tomorrow, and I'll be doing another one. Another one. That's the goal. All right, y'all. So anyway, I'm gone. Y'all enjoy yourselves. I gotta take my dogs out and shit before they piss and shit up my carpet. He said, "Who the hell you be attracting on here?" He said, "Who the hell you be attracting on here doing that?" Oh man, what I be doing? What I be doing, Marie? Marie, what I be doing? Merry Christmas there, Laylee or Lily. Is it Lily? Laylee? Laylee? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Piece of candy. Who just sent me that? Who sent me that? Thank you so much, Queen. Oh, that was Queen. She already sent me that. What am I looking at then? What's going on here? Did Queen just send me some more money? That was at 7:45. What's going on here? Did I miss anything? There's other messages that I can't see now. That's so crazy. It's not letting me see it. Because I would reply to those messages. I just can't see them now. But somehow it's acting up. What that say? It's 6:05. I can't see it. Oh wait, here. There it go. Oh, there it go. Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out. Wow, I figured it out, y'all. This whole time. This whole time, I knew now I know what to do. It'll never happen again. All right, he said my baby dad with his old Pisces coworker who reads. Oh, dang, that's slick too. He be trying to go over there with her. Yo, can you do a reading for me? If they got the seafood, see if they got the seafood boy, it might work. Right, Pisces? Right, 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 right. Okay. We got almost 300 likes in that. Ooh. Thank y'all so much, y'all. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Enjoy yourselves, man. Much love to y'all. I'm gone.